Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we talk about what's obviously most critically, crucially important. Let's go! We're back.
Oh!
I don't want to wait for this pod to be over.
Welcome back.
I blew a booger on my microphone.
Oh, man. Look at these people.
Oh, Kyle's
Did
back,
anybody
baby.
else change their shirt? Just me.
That's fucking gross.
Adam, is that that stuff you were drinking last week?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm back on the sauce.
Dang. Did you settle on a flavor? Blueberry or what's this one?
This is more of like a raspberry.
Man, were you thinking about it all week?
Guys, I joined the USA Pickleball Association.
This is the way.
Are you serious?
Oh
Is that
my
Yeah.
God.
Association?
Yep, I joined, and the reason I joined is because I'm going to try and start competing in tournaments.
Oh, fuck,
Are you really?
dude?
Yep.
That's
Can I
tight.
tell you something,
I'm so
Kyle?
into this.
I'm so worried for you because I remember
Okay.
thinking I was
Why?
in college. I remember being like, I'm pretty good at badminton. Like in high school, we played it a bunch. I was always
Badminton rocks.
maybe the best in our gym class.
No
and
big
then
deal.
my homie Toof, Alex, we would go to open badminton at Wisconsin and go to these gyms, and we would play each other, and it was a good time. We had fun. And then these dudes from Asia, where it's a real sport that a lot of people play, were like, do you guys want to play doubles? And we were like, okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Destroyed us.
Well, yeah, I'm completely planning on getting my ass handed to me on a silver platter, baby.
And is that fun?
Well, I got to start somewhere. I'm in a long game here to try and like be professional by like mid 50s, you know. So I have like 15 years to like get through all the ranks and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That is a long time.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush. I'm very much just kind of like gonna start seeing if the world is for me. You know?
Kyle, have you watched any competitions? Have you looked at any level of play outside of like the people you're playing with in Toronto and
Yes.
our homies' 60-year-old parents?
Right.
Have you looked
Yes.
outside of that?
40 something.
Well, which by the way, I did play our homie's 60-year-old parents, and I got stomped the other
Right.
day.
Okay, so time to go.
65. I think they're 65.
Time to go
Yeah.
pro.
Yeah, you gotta be part of the association now.
Yeah.
So fucking hot.
I'm gonna take a couple deep breaths here. Oh,
We are in.
yeah.
Everybody take a deep
That's a
breath.
baseline right there.
Let's take some deep breaths.
Did you see the? It was like a high school sort of talent show or something, and they did that riff.
Yeah.
And
Really?
the school lost their
They went
fucking mind.
crazy.
Like, was it during like a marching band thing, or was it like a talent show?
No, it was like a pep rally or something, and like the band was performing, and then they just go boom, 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 boom.
What's dope is
school
that
went
the
wild.
teachers,
school,
you
like
can't out
2000
yourself. You can't be like, well, you can't do, because then everyone's like, well, how do you know what that is?
But then one teacher, or he might have been the vice principal,
It was like
cock out,
yeah.
What's up?
pulled his cock out, and just started cranking down, dude.
It was like
Okay.
a Pavlovian response. He just started to uncontrollably pre.
He was like, he couldn't help himself. He just heard the noise and just started cranking down, dude.
That's hot, bro.
Yeah, dude. You gotta watch the video. Oh,
Your boobs are huge.
Because as we've established, most teachers are generally just 99% of the time trying to fuck students.
What?
69.
What? That's our education system? What? That's our.
dude. Well, we've established. I mean, this might have been when Kyle was on his sabbatical, but
Yeah.
we've established that kids
Hiatus.
are too fucking
Yeah, he was
sexy,
high.
dudes,
I'm
and
high
it's
as
not
fuck.
these teachers' faults. They can't help themselves.
And Adam, can I give you a shout out because you said it
Please.
you said it a little bit now, and you said it before, and I didn't catch it. These kids are getting damn sexy.
Okay, I'm
Is
glad you
from
guys
a
are going on
sketch we
record.
did
It is,
way
it
back
is,
in the
yeah.
day.
What was that?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? What's
The
that?
one. Isn't it the one sketch we did about a teacher?
A current affair.
Oh,
student?
yes, it was. I
did
played.
one.
I played a student who my teacher had sex with me, but I was like
You were too
super
fucking sexy,
But I was super stoked on it, and she
Well,
was
you
in
know, your
prison.
teacher raped you. Because like
Well, yeah.
it's statutorily.
Yeah, dude. We did a lot of fun rape comedy back in the day.
Yeah. No.
Well, this is an interesting thing because it's like this dude just scored with his teacher, but in the eyes of the law,
Right.
And he was like,
Lady
yeah, she
Liberty.
raped me like I guess 20 times under the bleachers and here she raped me there.
He was all stoked on it. And then I played a cool gym teacher with a thick stash.
That's
And
right.
really worked
That's right.
that stash for all that I could.
Yeah, was
That's
that
right.
one mustache that we kept reapplying to your face? And I bet we had only one mustache in our makeup box, right?
I think that
Maybe
was
two.
post
We
crossbows
had a
and
few.
mustaches. So I think we had like
Yeah.
6 or 7.
Dude, we used to have a tackle box, like a fucking fishing tackle box.
A kitten caboodle.
that had the mustaches
Makeup,
in it and like,
any sort of props.
I like how Blake says, "Is that the mustache we kept applying on you? Like you would we'd hold you down and put it on your face.
Not again. I'll never do this character again.
It's gonna be funny. Trust us."
Put it on, Adam. You're funnier with the mustache.
Why?
the way that it moves when you move your upper lip is hilarious.
Yeah. You had a lot of fun with that mustache.
Which it was. It is.
We'll post
yeah.
that. We can post that vid.
I really wish Adam would put in a few years with a mustache, but he just refuses. What are you waiting for, bro?
We know. Yeah.
Dude, I can't. Puberty. I can't grow a mustache.
You have like a pencil mustache, right?
You got a thick caterpillar on your upper lip. I got nothing, bud. Mine's wispy as fuck. I look like a 1920s Frenchman.
Man.
I'm a man.
Yeah, you look like the guy from the artist.
Yeah. I
What's
like
the one
a
with the
Frenchman.
dog? The dog won the Oscar.
Yeah, with the little pencil thin.
Yeah,
with
the
like
artist.
Oh yeah, a little. What's that one director's name? What's that guy's name? He has a really
John
skinny-
Waters.
Yeah, John Waters style.
Dude,
Yeah.
John Waters.
Can we
Grow
give
John
flowers to John Waters?
Well, now he's
we
gonna
can.
die. Great.
oh, you're
yeah.
right. I take it back.
Well, you
Great.
just murdered that man.
Yeah, way to go.
Fuck him. Serial Mom isn't in my top 10 greatest movies of all time.
Serial Mom is his
Wink,
flick?
wink, wink.
Do you remember my 31st birthday? Do you guys remember this?
Can you remind us? Is there a clue? What?
The 31 blunt salute.
Oh my God! Hold
Do you
on.
remember that?
Hold on.
love it.
Do you guys remember
Blake's
when we were
like,
doing
nope.
Workaholics? You don't remember the 31 blunt?
I do.
Adam has no idea what you're talking about.
I do remember. We
Dude.
we were on set for Workaholics.
Yep.
We had. Did we have set deck or was it us the night before? We rolled.
I got a hold of a ton of weed, and it was like Goons and Isaac Stand-in, and they rolled.
Let's say allegedly employees of ours rolled blunts.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
31.
California.
Oh yeah, and we
We're
blew
safe.
it, and you walked through.
Yes.
That was the best part, was the staging.
Okay, I'm sorry. I
Okay,
jumped.
walk us through it.
It was fucking, yeah. There was,
Step it out.
Well, walk us through it. Like, build it out because it was a fucking great birthday. My goodness.
it was 31 blunt salute, and basically it was 15 people standing on one side facing another 15 people on the other side.
Like a birthday tunnel. Like a birthday tunnel.
Right.
Yeah. And I was the one.
Dude.
So it was 15-15-1. Everybody, we had to like light them up.
Right.
Puff, puff. And we played Cypress Hill. We played
Yes.
fucking hits from the
Dude.
bong.
I was looking through those because Kyle's brother, Baby Nooch, Adam Newacheck, he just dumped a bunch of old photos on us, and there's those photos, and I'm like, wait, was this us rapping Workaholics? Because I don't remember Kyle going through a tunnel. It's definitely from the 31
is-
blunt salute.
Adam and I were looking at this morning. Me and Baby Nooch were checking it out, and I was like, the fucking 31 blunt. Everybody took hits and blew it in the tunnel,
Right.
and I had to walk down the tunnel.
You walked
and
hella
inhale
proudly,
everything.
like your chin was high, and
Dude, if
So
Instagram was cracking, that would have gone freaking viral, dude.
Yeah, it was a hashtag. It definitely was a.
is that how you live?
That was a hashtag.
Is that how you live, Blake?
It's just weird because now, yes, I see everything through the social media lens, but I'm like, when we were in Workaholics, it was kind of, Instagram was still kind of new. It wasn't like what everyone got everything from.
Are you talking about like hipstamatic before it
Yeah,
got
man.
off?
Hipstamatic.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yes,
everybody
totally.
was hyper just distorting their photos, and everybody thought it was really cool to make everything like kind of sepia,
like burnt out.
Yeah, it was fucking cool, dude.
I remember that.
God, that was so sick. I remember the buildup being so big and then walking down the tunnel with everybody blowing smoke, and it was like, this is actually fucking living up to the hype right now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I'm stoned and in my own head, but this is like
You peaked?
one of the sickest things I've ever done.
Yeah, that was sick.
I think that was a peak. That was that was definitely a peak.
That was similar to what we would do for like Super Bowl parties. Remember, we would the night before the Super Bowl, because we took pride in our Super Bowl parties.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
We always had like 2 kegs, and then like the night before we would roll tons of joints, and we just
Yes.
had like a bowl in the middle of that leather ottoman from my dad that traveled from house to house with us. It was an indestructible leather ottoman, and we just had a bowl with joints.
Yeah.
And it was like, just take it if you want.
This was
Dude.
like Adam's Blow. He was like, it's gonna be like Blow. We're gonna have a bowl full of joints.
Dude, it was sick.
Yeah,
those Super Bowl parties were so insane. We got so fucked up. I hardly even remember half of the games.
Bro, we used to like wire TVs all over the house, like put one out in the backyard, put one in this room, and set it all up like we were a fucking bar.
Yeah.
I worked at a service deli, and that was my job too. I just like cleaned up after people, and it was just me climbing into a rotisserie chicken machine, that giant machine that just like twirls around 60 rotisserie chickens at a time, and just me climbing inside of it at night and scrubbing it. And I'm like, I'm getting paid $7.15 for
Adam's
this.
in there like a human terrier. Just
Yeah.
like they just send you in to fucking get it out of there.
It's like a little bomb dog.
Well, it's like,
And then, but how much weed did you smoke in the freezer? That was
yeah,
the best part of the gig, because we would go in the freezer and smoke weed, and then come out, and I'm making a sandwich for someone, and I'm too stoned, and I remember they were like, you know, they're telling me like, no, that's not the kind of cheese. It comes with the Monterey Jack, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I sliced my finger open, the tip of my finger, and it's just like squirting. It's like a cartoon squirt of blood that's coming out, and I bleed all over this person's sandwich. And I'm too stoned, and I don't want them to like know that I'm bleeding. And I obviously there's blood.
Do not tell me you served
and
this.
I just start to like wrap it up like I'm going to give it to him, and the person's like, "What the fuck? You can't give me that sandwich." And it goes, and then I try to act like I wasn't bleeding. And I go, "Why?" And he goes, "There's blood everywhere."
There's ketchup in my sandwich.
And I go, "Is there? Is there?" And I go, "Oh,
This ain't Kraft Bullseye, brother.
oh, sorry about that,
Bon
sir."
appetit.
That's so wild that you would smoke weed in the freezer, because we did that too. We had a code word. We say, hey man, you want to go to Russia? And that meant go into the giant freezers, and you had to put these giant like fur coats on to go in there, because they were massive walk-in freezers.
You looked like the guys from Spies Like Us.
Exactly. So we would just go in there.
I'd like having a code word that brings up more questions. Like if you're doing it in front of your boss, you're like, "Want to go to Russia?" And the
they're
boss is like,
smoking weed.
"What?"
yeah, it's not like take
What are
out
you-
the
where are you
trash
going?
or like
Yeah.
do the dishes
Is
or
this like
stock the
post
freezer.
9/11? They're like, we think he's a sleeper cell.
Yeah, they're like, wait a minute, we've got some terrorists working for us. Holy shit.
What a week it's been.
It was it's been 1 week since you looked at me.
I
Go.
love that track. Love that track.
Keep going. Keep going. How much of that song can you do?
That's Bare Naked
Chickadee
Ladies.
China.
And dude, I don't chicken China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain starts sticking. What's your next files? Your lights on.
Is it? Is
And then
one of the
it
lyrics watching
kind of
X-Files?
fades out. I didn't love that song. I
wait,
did not love.
yeah, that's
Wait,
That seems like an Adam song 1,000,000%.
It definitely, dude. It definitely seems like it should have been up my alley.
You might want to revisit that.
Here's what it
like
was.
that's a homecoming dance
Here's what it
solo
was.
Adam Devine song. Come on, situation. Yes, man.
Here's what it was. Basically, it was co-opted by another kid, and it was his song, and he was
Nemesis.
he was always doing it, and admittedly it was pretty annoying when he did it,
Yeah.
so it turned me off on
It was
the
annoying
song.
to you that
And
everyone.
I was like, well, I'm glad I
Kinda funny
dodged.
when-
I dodged
Move,
that
Adam, I'm
bullet
trying to watch him
because
dance.
I would have been. I would have been the annoying guy doing it.
They just
I know I would have.
wheeled you down the stairs.
I'm glad I dodged that bullet.
They're like, you can't dance. Just pushed your wheelchair down the stairs to go watch this other kid dance.
It's kind of funny when I did it.
Well, they know I could dance. They know I could dance because they've seen me at different dances and weddings. And
This
they
is
know
getting
the
dark.
talent's
I'm
got
sorry.
I got a
we
history
said
of
it.
taking off my shirt. It's been
Yummy.
Dude, that is the most Canadian ass song, and Canada loves bare
Bro,
naked
that's
ladies.
the-
They
we
like
put that-
perform at Olympics.
We put that song in Shadows of season 3 when the vampires were like trying to be human, and it was just so funny. Some fantastic scenes with it. That
I got a history of taking off my shirt.
It's a funny song.
It's super
It's a funny song. It's not my favorite song.
There's
The
3
Chinese-
quotes. We know it's got a weird spot in your life.
I feel like it was them and Bloodhound Gang were going at it for like funniest like.
Bloodhound
Wasn't
Gang was
Bloodhound
super
Gang
funny.
is doing
Way
like
better.
animals or mammals, right?
Yeah.
Discovery Channel.
Way
I mean,
better.
like we do on the Discovery
Was it?
Channel.
I feel like they were both like it was like a time before irony, right? Is that what it was? Like people were actually liking those songs.
No, Blake. Irony is as old as time. Okay,
No,
it wasn't
okay.
before irony.
the
you
time before
dumbass.
irony. What you
No,
thought?
it
You thought
was, dude.
You thought pre 1998
Okay.
irony didn't exist.
Adam
Okay,
bit the
yes,
apple
I'm
as a
okay.
joke.
I'm
Eve.
aware that irony existed, but it
I'm
wasn't
eating the apple as a
popular.
bit.
Nobody was rocking. Actually, I don't know, because like Kyle, you wore like a Cocoa Puff shirt from
Yeah,
Hot Topic.
Yeah,
was
Hot
that
Topic.
ironically? Was that the birth of irony?
Well, I think like
With
more
Kyle
like
and
the,
his Cocoa Puffs t-shirt?
more like the spam
Dude, he
shirt
rocked it
was
so hard.
probably
Right.
More like the spam shirt was the birth of that. The spam shirt was
shirt.
the birth of that.
What-
The
I-
spam shirt was the birth of
maybe
that.
we're the generation that really like embraced like the ironic nature of
Well, the spam shirt was just.
How do we go to a dog show?
so
I want to
good.
go so bad.
I used to go to
want-
dog shows as a kid.
Blake, you act like it's the craziest thing in the world. You could just go to a dog show. What do you mean?
Where?
It's on ESPN like
Yeah, you just
5
go.
times a year.
They're at convention centers usually.
Oh, I want to go so bad. I want to go.
Well, evidently you don't want to go that bad, or else you would have already gone because they're very easy to go to.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
I did not know that. I didn't even know it was a thing until Corona happened. I saw it on TV and I'm like, this looks so fucking fun. These dogs.
What about Best in Show?
What did you think Best in Show was about? You thought that was a made-up world?
He watched that with his eyes closed.
Lose.
We just caught Scott Blake in a lie, a little
No, it's just-
fibberoo.
God, that movie's so good. Flowers to that movie?
I thought it was super niche. I didn't realize like this was an ESPN event and there's like actually an audience for it. I didn't know that was something you could do. I thought you had to be a part of the show or invited.
I didn't even know that was something that was real.
Like, can you just stroll up as like an audience member?
Wait,
You
so
have to,
smoke weed?
win lower level events and then get invited to the Westminster.
Wait, you're just talking about watching though, right, Blake?
I'm talking watching,
Oh
but
yeah, you buy a ticket.
If you gave me 5 years, I'll be the best watcher.
Buy a ticket. Dude,
look.
bird watching. Can you go pro with that? Can you be a pro bird watcher?
No, because I got to be all in. I got to be passionate about it. Like
and you love dogs.
I loved dogs as a kid. My wife's allergic, and now I hate dogs because I know that if I pet a dog
You have to hate dogs.
This is This is like your man cave.
and I go home, and then my wife's like,
Durs has nothing in his life that brings him joy.
"Were you at a dog?"
Yours, you have the coolest backstory to become a pro dog show dude.
Yeah,
Because
totally.
It's basically like you're sneaking away to train this dog at night.
Yep.
You're-
You keep your dog in your man cave because
Yeah, you're
your
like-
wife's allergic, but that's
You
how
have
you
to get
get
in
away.
a hazard suit to trim it and stuff. It's like you're the dark horse,
He does the Gattaca shower after training.
bro.
Just the 12 monkeys getting scrubbed down up
You
the
have
butt. Yeah. Bruce Willis, 12 monkeys getting scrubbed down.
Where the fuck have you been? Where the fuck have you been?
Wait, have you guys said your 5-year things?
What are these scratches about, honey? What the fuck are these scratches about?
Bristles from I was cleaning the other day.
It's a juniper bush.
I was hanging out with Blake. I had to comb Blake.
There's a juniper bush outside.
He got the claws out.
Ran through some rose gardens.
My bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you guys remember when my mom, Girls Gone Wild?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. That's the VHS days.
Well, I can't. I'm not getting the.
That's not it, but we could play it for people. We'll
Yes.
post it.
We need to find that. But the Girls Gone Wild theme song was a free noise, a free sound.
It was
and
specifically
my
from
mom
Steel drums,
just liked,
kind of. Yeah.
Love steel drums.
just liked this song, and it was her ringtone for years.
Well, hang on, because I think you're
Weird, wild stuff.
the way
Yeah,
you're
I think
describing
so.
this is confusing. You're saying your mom liked the Girls Gone Wild song. She didn't know it was that song. She picked that
no, my mom's
ringtone.
horny as fuck.
She
dude.
Well, we know you come from a long line of
No,
skits. We
his
established
mom
that
was on a mailing
couple
list
weeks
where
ago.
she had Jerry Springer, Too Hot for TV. She was
Backyard
getting
wrestling.
backyard wrestling.
No,
VHS.
my mom
bum
just heard it
fights. She's a
on
huge
her
bum
on
fights
like her
person.
phone of free ringtones.
Exactly,
And my
yes.
mom's cheap, didn't want to buy a ringtone. I get it. And she just liked that steel drum noise. It reminded her of the Caribbean.
Well, there's
Right.
a reason. It's a hit.
and then she would play it, it was her ringtone, so it would go off all the time, and it was the Girls Gone Wild theme song, and I loved it.
And what's crazy now is that it's come full circle because you and Joe Francis vacation a lot together, right? Constantly.
Cut to commercials. Cut to
We're old
commercials.
friends. Cut to commercial. Cut to commercial.
Cut to commercials.
Right. You guys play pickleball together, right? Right?
Cut to
I
commercials.
finally
I
picked
said
up pickleball and didn't do it with my homie Kyle.
Have you gone wild with him?
pickle gone wild, bro.
Me and him get wild. We've
Was
gone
it?
wild with us, Bilzerian,
What's crazy
Jeremy
to
Devine,
me,
and other local creeps.
the era of Girls Gone Wild.
We hold ourselves accountable, as we always have. Okay?
Bitch, spell
right,
accountable.
It's science.
All right.
C
Accountable.
AC accountable.
Can we talk about your glasses?
ACC accountable.
Oh yeah, let's talk about his glasses. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, man, I'm here. I'm trying to rep your show, bro. Everybody watch Righteous Gemstones on
No,
HBO
don't do
Max.
that. Don't.
That's
act
not what
like-
you're
Why are you
doing.
wearing them?
It was for an audition. They were just right here. I picked them up and put them on. I'm having a goof. Okay, I'm having a little fun.
Oh,
Well, I'm going to take
boy.
the angle. I'm going to take the road and the highway of you look good, boy.
Thank you. I agree. I would love to wear glasses. I wish my eyes were fucked up.
love that road on the
Wow.
highway.
Be careful what you wish for, Mr. Goosebumps.
That's my favorite road on the highway.
I wish my eyes were stabbed out by hot spikes.
Pokers.
Pokers.
Very, very hot spikes.
Hot knives.
Yeah. If that gave me an excuse,
Shut up, bitch.
if that gave me an excuse to wear glasses, I would take that.
Because of how good you look, because of the highway I chose.
I love the way I look in glasses.
Are those your Richie Fish? Are those your Little Richie's Fish Emporium glasses?
They are. These glasses were my
Oh.
well, they were basically, we've talked about Teddy several times on the pod, but he wore a similar glass, and he gave me his old glasses. He did, yes.
Love how you said
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I love how you said that.
But when he upgraded his glasses, he gave me his old ones because I love them so much. But these aren't even them. These are just kind of like replicas of them that I got from Costco.
Do they have
Oh.
the lenses are knocked out? Right?
Well, I popped them out for the audition I did because the ring light was showing. and
Right.
you
very
know.
professional.
Well, I mean, this is as actors. I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Under
yeah, you
wraps.
can't talk about shit
I don't know
before
if I'm
it come
allowed
out,
to
man.
say.
Adam wants to know because he didn't get sent it. He's like, well, what's going on?
It was
he's
big
like-
too. It was big, guys, and I'm
He's going to light someone up.
and I'm
He-Man.
I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it.
That's a good
Even though I would
feeling
love
where
to
you're
do it.
like, hey, took all yesterday to study that.
Yeah.
Did it today. Not going to get it.
12 pages. 12 pages.
You have to have that. That's damn 12-page audition, Playboy.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Damn,
Damn, son.
that's heavy.
Yeah, no. Ever since the
pissed now.
freaking pandemic happened, auditions have been getting longer. Has anybody noticed that? I be getting
Yeah.
3 scenes, 4 scenes. I'm like, you get 1 to 2 scenes, brother.
Hey, when you print them out and they're real heavy like that,
No, you can do
Yeah.
3. You can
Hello.
do 3. You can
I
do 3
can't-
scenes.
Come on now.
Beginning,
come
beginning,
on now.
middle, and
I wouldn't
end.
hold those up.
Yeah, you
Beginning,
want to see
middle,
my
end.
range of emotion? I get it. In character, can I go here? Can I go there?
Give me the arc.
You don't need 4 scenes. You don't need 4 scenes.
I'm saying 3 scenes. I'm saying 3 scenes is fine.
At most. No, I want 2.
Sure, fine. At most, fine.
2.
At
3
most,
if
Dolby
like,
surround sound. At most.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
Or just like watch everything Blake's done before.
Or that.
Guys, Hollywood, listen up. He's not auditioning anymore. All right.
Or that. Okay? Offer only.
If you want him to cut the hair,
Fuck it!
he'll cut the hair.
It's going to cost a little bit of money.
It's gonna okay. All right.
Is that what it is? Have we talked about that? You got a price tag on your locks?
We've talked about it, but I don't think, I've never given it an official answer.
Let's do that now, so everyone out there in Hollywood knows what's the price tag for the hair to go.
It's not, okay, so like, it's frustrating because I watch movies like Licorice Pizza, right? Where I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel like my hair shouldn't be a deterrent for casting me because it's like an era piece.
Right.
So like, how come like first thought of these like directors aren't like, oh, we're making something in the 70s or 60s, like let's go straight to Blake. He's got the hair already.
Well, Blake, what their mindset is, I want a good actor, and then we can grow his hair out.
Yeah.
They work their way back that way. They don't go for some shitty ass regular guy.
Somebody who can memorize a couple pages.
You don't think they go hair first?
All right,
First
give
thing
me
you need to
everybody
do-
with hair past their chin out here.
Well, okay, so, but, going along with that, I think I would, it's not so much would I cut my hair for money, I think I would cut my hair for, like, if someone who I respected, like, as far as, like, directorially.
And who is
or-
that? Who would that be?
So if PTA asked you, you'd be like, yes. Is that what you're saying? Licorice Pizza Boy?
I would highly consider it. I think
right.
Paul Thomas Anderson, everything he does, I would be honored to be a part of. It all looks great.
Who are you holding above Paul Thomas Anderson?
The Coen brothers.
Okay, so Coen brothers are one.
Have you seen Macbeth? I should have been Macbeth. I don't know why Denzel got it.
Motherfucker, you got
gotta
that.
watch that.
You got that Mac breath. That's why you picked it.
That's all I kept thinking is like, bro, I did it with Andy Dick.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Oh, fuck. That's what McBreath is from. Yes, that's
Here's my
right.
scene work with Andy Dick.
So good.
Oh,
God.
that is such a great fucking episode.
Would you rather be in a movie with Denzel Washington or Andy Dick?
That's tough.
Well, there's one person that I know I could be. I don't know. Andy's a little problematic, but I love him. He's a god. He's a god.
Whoa, wait. You're more sure of being in a movie with Denzel Washington than Andy Dick. Andy Dick, you got to wrangle him in.
Yeah.
Denzel's going to be there on the day.
Yeah, if I were to get cast in
Okay.
in a movie with Denzel, that would be insane. I imagine he is a
I heard you cut your hair. Okay.
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 That's
Okay.
dedication.
I see
Okay.
that. Okay.
You got a picture from before?
That was some really nice
Can
hair
I see what it looked like?
You had some long hair.
for 8 years. Wow.
This is you? This is you. Okay.
8 years what?
Okay.
You think you've only had that hair for 8 years? This
is the way.
Over a decade?
I mean, yeah, it's getting up there now.
He
Yeah,
said
you have
this
to.
hair, this one hair he's had
This
for 8
hair,
years.
this hair I've had.
Hair.
This hair I've had.
8 years.
It's so crazy.
I worked at it was a grocery store. I worked at Pavilions.
Was that when you
And-
were a scab, by the way? Because you were
No,
a
I
scab.
wasn't. No, I
I
wasn't.
thought you were a scab at Pavilions. Yeah, you were, weren't
I
you?
wasn't a scab.
Oh, you were
No,
a
no, no, no.
picketer. My bad. I'm sorry to throw dirt on your name like that. That's fucked up.
I was the picketer. Sorry, dude. I'm a union member, and I was out there.
I got
with
my
the
take
signs.
back.
Are you sure,
And-
Adam?
Yes, and Zach and
write that
Todd,
down.
my
Okay.
two roommates, were scabs. They were like, "How much can we get paid?" And I'm like, "It's like $15. They're paying these scabs like $15 an hour."
Oh yeah, it was it was an apartment divided.
And so my roommates, we rode in the same car to work, and I would go stand outside at a picket line, and then they would cross the picket line and go inside.
Not
and
cool,
buy groceries
bro.
So tight.
For like,
And you're like, I'll see you in Russia,
for
right?
like double what we got paid to do the same work. Yeah.
That's
But you get it. You know. It's
But by the way, dude, striking for like when you're like 18, 19 years old and you're already getting paid minimum wage, so it's like it doesn't matter that much, and you still got paid for a few weeks because you paid into the union, was fucking awesome. Because all you did was smoke weed in a parking lot. We would drink 40s in my buddy's conversion van.
Nice.
And then just hacky sack, play frisbee in the parking lot, and hold a sign. I'm like, this is a good gig.
But all
know,
the
that's
like
so funny.
This is way better
45-year-old
than-
moms and dads that work
Yeah.
there are like, this
Yeah, it was
is-
sad for
it's
them.
touch and go
Yeah.
here.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, context is everything. You know.
You're like, Catch, do you want to get in on this cipher?
I mean that. Hey, we're freestyle rapping over here.
Do you hack?
That was wild. When was that? That was like
Do you want to go to Russia?
It was pretty serious during like in California when was that? Like the 2000s. It was right when I moved to LA.
The early 2000s. It was like 2003 or 4.
04?
Yeah, it was before I moved out to LA. I was still down in Orange County. So it was 2003, and there was a huge strike with all the grocery store employees. And I just remember, for me, it was just like, okay, we're going on strike. The union tells us to go on strike. I'm just holding a sign. I'm 19 years old. I don't give a shit. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. They should get paid more. I don't know.
Right.
This is all above my head. And some guy just teed off on me. And
You're like, people will be looking at me?
Yeah, totally. I'm like, there will be a crowd.
Dude, you're showing up to war.
Some guy just teed off on me and was like, fuck you, motherfucker. Like, you don't deserve, you think you deserve $15 an hour to bag fucking groceries, you piece of shit. And I'm like, I don't think that. I don't know. I'm just holding a sign. I'm here to
Oof.
Right.
I was like fine making that whatever $8 I was making. I'm just it's just they told me to go on strike. But people were so riled
I remember
up.
kind of not.
Dude,
I was like,
passionate.
23 or something, and just going shopping for groceries on my own for kind of the first time as a young man. And they're like picketing, and I'm walking past it like, I don't know. I just need ice cream and some fucking Eggo waffles. Excuse me.
Arizona iced tea.
Exactly. Yeah, let me get a block of cheddar and some
I
fucking
need a giant
Doritos.
lasagna and
I need some Stofers.
Yeah,
bro.
I need some Stofers.
A couple of Hot Pockets.
But that grocery store,
duct tape.
This bro got his ass beat for frozen pizza.
that grocery store was dope. There's because it was Newport Coast, so there's all kinds of celebrities that would come in.
For example,
Yeah, Elizabeth Hurley was shopping there, and she exited out of
Shagadelic.
very
Austin.
Shagadelic, dude.
Would
Like,
never
very-
ever have sex with you.
were you like, what's your favorite city in Texas? Austin.
Austin. She
legend.
walked through the freezer section and then came right over to my section. Nipped out. I was on the moon, dude.
Oh my gosh, she
Nipped
had
out.
jungle
Elizabeth
leads.
Hurley.
But that
She
was
was
not
like a
her in
fembot.
Kingpin, right? That wasn't her in Kingpin. That was not her, right?
I was like, take me to Russia, and no one understood what I was talking about.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Even
Right.
you used it wrong in this instance.
Right.
I had one friend who his mom
hit
dropped
up
us off at a mall,
Gadzooks.
and it was we hit Sbarro for the first time when I was like
damn.
9
Sbarro, yeah.
or something like that.
Oh my
And there was like
9 years old? That
a
seems
glass
so
elevator for the
young.
first time.
What the hell?
my God.
This
I'm
glass
Generation
elevator.
X, so it's just different. You know,
You're like a real working elevator. It's not a pulley system.
but listen, there were glass elevators in 1989 or whatever, or 1990. A glass elevator was like a whole new thing.
Yeah,
That's
you're not
some-
wrong.
yeah.
That was cool. Like when you could see
What
yourself
are
going
you,
up and
what
down.
are you
That's
guys,
fucking
80
sick.
years old? Like, I
honestly-
remember my
wait, hold on.
first
Shut the fuck
glass
up, Blake.
elevator.
Blake, shut the fuck up. Blake, shut the fuck up.
You're as old as all of us, okay?
The fact
we're
yeah,
the same age.
and the fact that you can't understand and like put your mind in a place where you can get off on a fucking glass elevator.
This is
bro?
what I'm saying. Never
Blake
in my
has been
life.
swallowing his
20 stories up.
teenage Kool-Aid
Yeah.
for too long.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I'm only 14 years old
No,
right
no,
now.
no. This is what I'm saying. Never in my
My
life
hat
did I.
has a A's upside down.
I grew up loving Little Yachty and Little Sam and all the little.
Those are my
Hey,
boys.
shout out Little Sam. No, dude, I never had it in my mind. where
Kodak
I-
Black is actually a huge influence on me.
I
coming up.
never
Back in, like,
clocked
second
a
grade.
fucking glass elevator. That was just an elevator.
Wait, no,
Like
fuck
what?
off. What the
I
fuck are
remember
you talking
seeing it
about?
and having my mind blown.
What?
Blake,
What? Kyle, are you
Fuck
gonna tell?
dude? No, I'm with
No,
the
this
three
is-
of
yeah,
us
this
right
is
here.
fucking
'Cause
actually
I
making me
remember
upset.
being at a DoubleTree. I
Thank you.
remember
Yes,
being
hotels.
at a DoubleTree
Yes.
in Waterloo, Iowa, as a young boy, and it was like a
like
big
Willy
lobby
Wonka?
and a glass elevator
Eat
that
a
would
dick.
go right up the middle. And I remember just being like, "This is fucking insane.
The
My mind
future.
was blown.
Lincolnwood Town
I'm
Center.
like, why don't they make all elevators like this?
It's not even about it's like it doesn't even matter when it came out. You know what I mean? Like right now, I could get on a glass elevator and watch myself go up
off.
and fucking
Go
see
off.
it. And I'm like, this is dope. I'm being risen by a mechanized
being
platform.
risen.
I'm with you.
Kyle was
with you.
raised by a glass elevator.
I'm with you, but something was a little different in the early 90s when the glass elevators really came on the scene. Blake, I don't know how you're not getting involved with this, dude.
Did
We're
anybody
talking the
jack
90s,
off?
man.
Did anybody
Glass
beat off in a glass
elevators.
elevator?
Bro, you could spy on people. You could spy on people
someone
in
did.
the glass elevators. When you would see a couple making out and you'd be on the floor and you're like, they're making out in the elevator.
have to beat off.
Oh my God.
Bro, you're beating off.
The first,
you, God.
that's the first glass elevator I was in. The first one I ever saw was in Commando, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger when he's in the chase scene in the mall. Mind
Why
blower.
do you guys have such a fucking memory for glass
Because it was
elevators?
the future, dude.
Yeah, this is big shit right here. It seemed
It was like
unsafe, and
seeing
yet
an
it was.
iPhone.
It seemed unsafe, and yet it was safe.
I just did it. It wasn't something that amazed me or
Dude, I
tickled my
miss
fancy.
mall culture.
I liked Hot Topic.
It's been so long since I've been in a mall where it just like everything sort of just smells like the Popcornopolis.
Or the pretzel, the Wetzel pretzels.
Wetzel pretzel
The-
still
Yeah.
is such a
Dude,
fucking
did
hammer.
you guys
dude.
fuck
Oh
up?
my
There was
God.
orange. There was
it's
an
heartburn.
orange Julius that was
Heartburn.
like the staple of our mall.
Delicious. We
it was
didn't
right
have
on the
one.
corner. It was right next to a Mrs. Fields, and that orange Julius was just fucking banging. That was the move. You get an orange Julius, you get a Mrs. Fields cookie, and you took a couple hot laps, dude.
You guys have never been on a mud walk?
I've never been on a mud walk.
You go to like a legit, like muddy, swampy area, and you just fuck.
Like a legit one.
Yes.
like a legit, like real mud.
Like we're talking real mud here.
Like literally mud.
Like up to your waist.
Okay.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
Yeah, and you're like
that's
trudging and crawling through. Yeah.
So you would walk through a literal swamp as a child.
This was a thing at my summer camp where you'd go on a mud walk, right? Through, this is in Michigan. So it's like, it's not a swamp as much as it is just fucking dank, muddy, like
But
woods,
there's
right?
like all kinds of snakes and shit in there, right?
I mean, maybe, but not really. It's
Okay.
not like, it's not,
Are you wearing waders?
no. That's the whole point is you just jack your shoes up.
Get your pants.
Jack off.
No, you're not naked, Kyle. Yeah, you just say you're naked, you jack
Wild
off.
shit. Wait, so your shoes are getting stuck in the mud though.
People lose shoes. You got to lace up super tight.
Yeah, it's getting heavier and heavier. Yeah.
And then you get fully muddy, and then you walk back because the little mud area was kind of off campus where the cabins are. And then you walk back as a cabin, you're all muddy. Everybody sees you, and they're like, "Oh shit, looking crazy." You like go and hug counselors and all that shit.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and so like, what is it like? The more muddy you are, the more you think like girls are gonna like you and shit.
Exactly, like he's crazy.
Like, oh my god! So
And
you're
then
like
the
rubbing
one-
mud in your hair. You're
Well,
like,
there's-
"Hey, what's up, Becca?"
This is-
or whatever.
There's
Yeah.
always the one guy who eats it in front of the girls to be like, "I'm crazy," and they're like, "No, don't. That's too much." And then you go to the beach part of like the lake right there, and you all get in your clothes, and like the mud comes off. And
Commercial.
Your boobs are huge.
a lot of boners,
Yeah, this is great.
That's hot, dude.
and
like
that's
to
a
do
mud
it.
walk.
And that's when you get nude.
$1 billion is a lot of money, dude.
It's a ton of money.
By the way, thank you. Because sometimes I'm like, what is $1 billion? And it's a ton of money.
How many billionaires are on Earth?
Well, there's a lot more
Hundreds.
now, right? Like the bell curve has gotten so that you can achieve Bill. You can achieve a B.
You can get to Bill.
Much easier.
Bill used to be way unobtainable.
I mean,
but
it's
now,
not easy, but it's crazy.
Ever since Homeboy made that song and then crashed the jet ski,
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Wampum Gangnam Style? Oh, Sean Kingston.
I want to be a billionaire so bad. Was that his
Oh
song?
yeah, I know that song.
Was that him?
I
am I
want
thinking
to be
of-
a billionaire. That song.
I
I don't know if that's him. Now I'm confusing
that
the
song.
suicidal.
Oh,
I
that's
wanna
a great
be
track.
Billionaire.
Oh,
Fucking
Wait, why are we're burying the headline? I got jumped in casting.
What?
Fucking Daniel Radcliffe is playing Weird Al Yankovic in a biofilm.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It's the whole fucking reason I am what I am.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker swooped me.
This needs to be an internet campaign. It's a yell campaign.
Hey,
this is not
Blake,
a whisper campaign.
Why
This is
don't
a yell
you
campaign.
eat it?
Hey, I'll tell you right now, this wasn't an audition for Weird Al's movie.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
It
even
should
get
have
a
been.
fucking read.
Yeah. All
Wait, what?
all professionalism aside, do we
Sure.
think Daniel Radcliffe is the guy
For
you
Weird
know,
Al, I don't know. What did
I
he
was
do?
thinking about. I don't know what the fuck is
He might have
going
not done
on.
anything.
I don't get it. I mean, I get it. I understand that a lot of people who watch that sketch now have the keys to green lights, especially in a fucking content like
Watch
No,
what
but
sketch?
wait, he was
the Weird Al biopic.
But he wasn't Weird Al in that.
It was Aaron Paul. I know, but it's based on that.
What sketch? There was a sketch?
The Aaron Paul sketch. That was like
There was a long time ago.
it's a Funny or Die sketch called Weird, starring Aaron Paul, where it was a dramatic take directed by Eric Appel from Workaholics.
Sure.
He did a couple episodes, one or two.
You guys,
And now,
that's my impression of him. Funny guy.
and now, fucking whatever, 10 years later, over a decade, there is Roku original content greenlighting that concept for a movie, and Radcliffe is coming in.
Roku.
Well, do
Yes,
you think
yes.
that they're
what the fuck is going on?
Do you think that they're approaching this movie as like a super hyper serious thing? Or do you think it's going to be a comedy? I don't know what the tone of this movie is about to be.
It's going to be like Forrest Gump tone, where there's going to be like touch and go moments where it's like, you're so fucking weird. And he's like, I'm going to be weird forever.
was the
And then he's
sketch.
going to be like, UHF is going to be like the thing. And everyone's like, it didn't make any money, you know? And then Michael Richards is going to be saying like the N word constantly to like tee that up.
That is the sketch. That's what it is.
I know, that's the sketch.
Well,
Yeah.
then they're just going to do it, but not tongue in cheek, probably.
Which is like
I
kind of
don't
like
know.
doing the Fresh Prince like reboot in the drama, where they're just like
Sure.
flipping fucking things. It's like what are these green lights?
Is there a Fresh Prince reboot? I don't know.
Yes, there's a dramatic. There's an hour-long reinterpretation of the Fresh Prince.
Is
that
it just
serious.
called The Prince or something?
Maybe it's called Bel Air. I don't know. It's
Oh, I like that.
know?
It might be. That's fucking genius, dude. See, that's how
Yeah.
you sell it in the room. That's how you sell it.
but
The-
who's
the
greenlighting
judge's
these fucking
nephew.
things? It's the people who like laughed and like are like, oh, that'd be so funny if. That's what I'm saying. Like, who's got the finger on the button? I used to work down in Newport as well, dude. I had
right.
I worked at Vans, and fucking we had a celebrity sighting once. Dennis Rodman rolled up in his freaking
Well, he's a Newport legend.
The
Yeah.
Elizabeth Hurley
Legend.
of men.
Dude, so evidently the coolest people live there.
Dude, I remember I had just finished like painting the curb outside, and he rolled up with his Hummer and just put his tire right on it,
That
bro.
can't be legal.
He put his tire right on it, dog. Just messed it up.
Yeah, what color were you painting the curb?
I think I was just repainting it
was
because it was
Vans
Vans, bro. It was
checkered.
Vans, so you skate outside and the curb would get kind of fucked. And I guess they wanted.
Oh,
I guess
for
corporate
sure.
probably wanted it painted because they couldn't.
Big
Yeah,
corporate.
Vans was fucking going big at that point. So they're like, we can't have evidence of skateboarding in our parking lot.
Vans is a wild ass company. They've gone now they've gone nuclear, but
Take 5 minutes. Go for it.
I mean,
Oh,
well,
dude, they have the
Talk
biggest.
to us about how
You wanna
wild
talk about
it
Van
is.
biggest
Doren?
fucking
Go after 'em.
collabs. They have the biggest fucking collaborations like out there. It's like Vans and fucking Disney and stuff.
yeah,
it's like,
no.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
what?
Are they? I feel like Nike might have bigger collaborations, but
I said like the biggest. I didn't say
You can't get much
specifically.
bigger.
But yeah, I hear you. I definitely hear you. But they're big.
that is true. You did.
Yeah, that's allegedly the biggest.
I got my take back. Let me write down that
Yeah,
take
no,
back.
Vans
no
rocks.
pen inside.
Okay, let's search for some scratch paper.
No, but do you remember?
Did you smoke weed anywhere at that store, Kyle? Did you smoke weed at work?
Come
Oh,
on.
always,
For
dude.
day.
Yeah, in the back because there was
Yeah,
actually like a little
dog.
annex. You had to stock shoes up top, so you'd go up the back and stock the shoes in the back stock, and that's where you
In
rip it up.
Russia.
Yeah, it wasn't as cold as Russia, but we used to like call it like the forest.
And
Shuberia.
Franks.
Yeah, we say you want to go to like the forest.
No, you didn't.
And be like, yeah. No, I didn't say that. It's just like I used to manage that store, so it was like
You managed?
You
So
were
you
the
had the keys?
manager. That's right. How did that happen?
I was the third key. There was 2 keys above me, but I was the third
But
key.
like you opened up in the morning or something? Or
Yes,
what?
sir. I opened up, I counted the dough, I counted the inventory,
Dude,
and I said, we're open.
Wait, you counted inventory every
having a
morning?
key.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not every morning, but you do count it.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, because I opened up at Lacoste and they were like, just be awake. Couldn't do it. But I definitely didn't have to do anything.
Got
You had a
fired. My move would be I would see a bunch of hot chicks, and then I was the one that was
that glass
brave enough to go
elevator.
talk to them, but then I
Fappening.
wouldn't say that I was into them because I was too chicken shit to do that. And I'd go up and be like, "Hey, what's up, cute girls? My friends over there like you," and then
Your boobs
my
are
friends
huge.
would end up talking to them. And then my friends would end up making out with them
Well,
in
that
like
was-
a
okay.
changing room at a JCPenney.
Okay, so yes, the mall would be the place where, because usually when you were in high school or junior high or whatever, the girls you talked to were the girls you went to school with, but the mall was where all the schools came to one place. So you would see girls, I was like boys and girls that you didn't see every day at school.
Sure, you'd be like, man, these guys are handsome
Yes.
from that other school. We can't compete.
Dude, I
So
remember
it
this
would be, you
vividly.
never know.
Flat brims.
I met this girl that
Go
went
off.
to a different middle school, right? We were in 8th grade, and
Tee up.
we were talking, and then we became AOL buddies, and we would
damn.
instant message each other, right?
Oh, damn.
And then
Yes.
she told me that she
Goodbye.
wanted to see my penis get hard,
What?
and so
And
she
you're like,
wanted to see it
It's
get hard.
already hard.
She's like, I
Wait,
really
she
wanna
didn't want to see it hard. She wanted to
She
see
didn't
it
want to see
get
it hard.
hard.
She wanted to see it get hard. She wanted to watch it go from soft to hard.
Did you tell her,
'Cause
no, you
she's-
don't. You don't want to see that.
No. She's probably like
But
a
I was like,
scientist
it was
now,
kind of
huh?
exciting.
She's
It
a
was kind of
scientist.
exciting.
Of course.
And then we saw each other.
She's a
Then we
scientist
saw each
probably now.
other
Because that shit's
at,
sick.
Yeah, it was cool. I'm sure she's a doctor or a scientist. or
Yeah,
something.
it's very
She's probably,
interesting to
on
watch
the
it
forefront.
change. It is very interesting to watch it change.
Fauci probably. She,
Danielle Fauci.
Then we saw her at a soccer tournament.
Sure.
And I remember thinking, and she came up and was talking to me, and then I remember thinking the whole time, like, she's gonna want to see my dick.
I think
It's science.
broached
At
this.
this,
It is.
at this soccer tournament.
Yeah.
Like she was like, someone. It's me like trying to like wiggle it in my jeans to try to like make sure it's not.
Not
Why were you
hard.
wearing jeans at a
completely-
soccer tournament? You played soccer in jeans?
Because I wasn't playing. I wasn't playing. It was my
He was
friends
there
were playing.
scooping ladies.
Wow, that's a really
I was
good
scooping
friend.
ladies, yeah, and then obviously nothing happened, but things could go down at the mall. I had friends make out with girls at JCPenney changing rooms. Things could happen.
What?
You know?
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
Dude.
Oh, that was way
I
cool.
definitely feel like I missed out.
Yeah,
'Cause,
you didn't do mole culture?
No, we just didn't have one. I mean, there was one another town over, but you would go there to go see movies, and that was kind of it. Or like to go shopping with your mom, because that was like the department store.
Movies in malls was very weird for me. We didn't have that growing up. Those were separate. So once I started seeing
Yes.
movies in malls, I did not understand that.
Yeah, that was.
You had
that
to
was a
toe the
big-
line there.
I did
Yeah,
not
didn't-
get
you-
that,
You
unfortunately.
didn't understand it?
Not for me.
No, they were separate.
Wait, what?
Yeah, those are separate
No, that
things.
should be a Dillard's.
It just it just seems like it's
can't
it doesn't make
wrap my
sense. It
brain
seems like
around this.
you don't want to
Sorry.
spend like 6 hours at the mall watching
Lord
a movie
and Taylor and movies?
Yeah, no, JCPenney and movie. No, this is not happening. That's not good.
That is funny. Like as a kid, as a little boy, like how many things that you would do that you're like,
Cut it.
chicks are loving this. Oh my
Yeah.
god, they're loving this.
For example,
like
mud
we
bug?
used to ride bikes and then just ride down some stairs in front of girls.
Yeah.
And like they give a shit about me like riding my bike downstairs.
Because you're jackhammering?
Just in your like little
You're
boy
9.
brain, you're like, oh, they're gonna love this. Reagan,
remember-
Brittany, check this shit out. Meanwhile, it's just me going down 6 stairs.
You like that?
You like that? That was pretty crazy, right?
I'll
Not
do it
Just
again.
skidding out in front of him?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You almost hit me. But I
Ow,
didn't.
a rock hit me. Ow! What the fuck?
I totally sat on my balls.
I kind of remember just doing like big jumps down hills to impress girls. Like at the top of the hill, you just like run.
Yeah, dude.
Like in your shoes or on a bike?
You like run and no, like just jumping, like running and like jumping, and you'd get like
the Princess Bride?
extra air because it's like you're going downhill, and then you'd roll a little bit and get back up and be like,
Yeah.
Damn.
And in your head, you're like, that was insane. It looked like an explosion was going off behind me.
yeah, and you're like, they had to love that, and you're looking over at them,
They had to love that.
and then you'd go get the hairspray and put it all over your hand and light it on fire and be like, look at me, look at me.
Light your hand on fire.
So you're the guy who ate the mud for sure.
Kyle, did you have soaps?
No, I didn't eat the mud, but I lit myself on fire. Did you guys ever think like, oh, tonight I'm gonna get probably super wasted, and then tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be in a fucking porno?
Why weren't there
You know?
dudes gone wild? Why weren't there just bros whipping their dicks out and helicoptering it?
I guarantee you they were.
I'm sure there's a 100% chance that in West Hollywood,
Hey,
the thing
Isaac,
is
Isaac, you're listening.
we
Was
were there.
Isaac?
We weren't cute enough to get asked.
Right.
It wasn't about being cute. It's just, will
No.
you whip your dick out?
No, it's about being cute.
No, yeah. There's a standard for the people watching these videos.
Dude, we were walking around West Hollywood just at the time that Guys Gone Wild was definitely being filmed in West Hollywood.
Right.
And
Wait,
we were
that's a
in those
thing?
streets, never were approached.
Look,
No.
of course it's a thing. They just aren't going to pay for ad space on commercial television because people are like, yeah, we don't want that. But if you go to the store or you
No.
go online, I guarantee you there was Dudes Gone Wild.
Blake, there is a 100% possibility that Guys Gone Wild was a thing.
I am saying that it probably does, but I'm not saying we wouldn't have made the cut. I'm not saying we're having our like a whole section dedicated to us, but we're in a montage whipping our dicks out.
That's what
I'm saying we were
It's a
there.
quick cut.
We were in the place that it was happening. We were in West Hollywood. We were there every day. We lived there.
But we never had our dicks out.
We were never approached.
We weren't. And if we were, you already know.
I feel like
They
on
didn't-
Halloween, we would have done
Well,
it.
you feel that, but it never happened.
Yeah.
And they were there.
That's true.
The
were
gay
looking.
Joe Francises were out there scoping the scene, and they looked at you right in the eyes and go, nah.
But do you think that back then,
Nah.
think that, Adam, do you think that back then, if you were like looking for it, you could have found it and just made it happen?
Oh,
Yeah.
If I
looking
was
for
looking
it.
to pull my dick
Yeah,
out, well, I
yeah,
always
right.
was.
Yeah.
Dude,
I know
that
you
was
were.
like,
So
I know you were.
you guys remember
So
how
maybe not.
You could
maybe
trip
not.
and fall on a dick.
Yeah, no, it's not hard to trip and fall into the world of gay porno. That's not
How
hard.
long do you
not,
think it would
for sure.
take you if you
All you have to do is go to a gym in LA. Be
tomorrow
like,
morning? You should do this
I
tomorrow
bet
morning.
Blake
just
would
to
have
get
a
into
harder
porno?
time getting
Start
into
the
gay
clock.
porno than he thinks he would.
There's
porno?
already a dude named Blake Anderson in gay porn. I know because it pops up on my
Yeah,
Twitter.
exactly. That's a hurdle. That's a hurdle.
Every once in a while, people will send me photos of me getting butt fucked that are photoshopped of like gay pornos that they've photoshopped like my face on.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, I get those in the old DMs, which is
baby.
pretty cool.
Hey, and everybody listening at home, we are entering minute 17 of this conversation.
Yummy.
Coming
This is
in hot.
important.
That's
we
my
should've
bad.
saved this for 69. Let's loop back around. Call this one 69.
That shit's important.
How about those Rams?
69
Oh,
take
man.
2.
How about the Rams? I know a couple Rams. Okay. I'll talk about
Hey.
Rams. I'll talk about Rams all day, baby. Let's get weird.
Do you remember your first Weird Al sighting in LA? Because I do feel like it is a like a people are like, oh yes, because I saw him at Paquito Mas, and I was like,
Oh, dude.
that's fucking Weird Al, and I just want to tee you
Stars,
guys
they're
up
just like us.
because I was
Weird, wild stuff.
I want to tee you guys up because I wasn't there for this. And this is the backstory. And maybe we've told this on the podcast, but you
hope
guys
so.
saw Weird Al at the Orange
Yes,
County
yes.
Festival or whatever.
Yes, yes.
And before he was coming out onto
The Poodle Hat Tour.
before he came out on stage, you guys started the chant of
Let's
get
get
weird.
weird.
Yes.
That's right.
With Teddy.
With Teddy.
Yes. We
we've covered this.
yeah,
we
we have
covered
covered.
that.
So
yeah, it was
Weird
during the
Al-
Poodle Hat Tour at Orange County Fair.
Yep.
And that was the moment that the Let's Get Weird movement was kind of born.
Another
and
thing.
then you guys brought it to the show, and then the NHL took it, and then
the NHL, and then vice.
I do remember going back home to like party like for Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever. I'm a big Christmas guy.
Yeah, you are.
And seeing friends, and they're like, "Yeah, man, let's go out and let's get weird." And I'd go, "Right," and they'd go, and someone would be like, "That's from like his show," and they go, "What are you talking about?" People say that. And then I'm not gonna.
You get caught. Yeah, you get caught in the middle of like, defend it.
Well, no, someone's like, no, that's their show, and they're like, dude, no, everyone says that, and I go, well, Teddy, Teddy,
we'll laugh.
Yeah, Teddy.
I think I remember the first time
Did we?
You want to talk Von Dutch?
Jerk off at work? I know we smoked weed at work, but did you ever?
Did anybody work at a church and jerk off?
At Wurge? What's going on with Adam today?
Sorry, did I glitch?
Human chunking.
No, you said work, but yeah, you glitched.
Did I glitch? Did you guys jerk off at work, or this was a strict no jerk off, strictly?
Well, I mean, I was a
strictly dickly, bro.
By the way, it doesn't like. Well,
Strictly.
is always like you did. Okay, great, but what's the story?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
or
it's
was
not
this
just a
strictly
no.
professional?
Well,
no, I don't think I ever did. I wanted to catch you guys. I don't think I did. I think all my jerk off stories were at TJ Maxx.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I did
under
at
my
work.
starter jacket.
at the Workaholics office.
Well,
The Workaholics office doesn't count. You had to have jerked off there.
what about the Workaholics house? The Workaholics house was technically our work for a
No,
little
I
bit.
definitely jerked off at the Workaholics office. Yeah.
Allegedly.
I jerked off at all Workaholics
Allegedly.
sets.
Allegedly, I definitely jerked off under my desk at the Workaholics office late nights.
Well, technically, you guys lived at the house, so
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I...
Definitely allegedly jerked off there.
Adam couldn't come unless he had a man knocking at his door in the morning.
Okay, but you guys are telling me
The butler.
late nights, we're working
What,
late,
Adam?
you're in your office, no one's around, you didn't
Yeah.
crank one down at the desk.
At the Workaholics?
At Workaholics
No, I
office.
did. Yes. I know I did.
Yeah, probably. I just imagine like a ghost taking the reins. You know what I mean?
It would not have been. I don't think it would have been late night for me. I was normally out of there.
It wouldn't have been for fun.
It was early morning, if anything, for me, because I used to open up that office all the
you
time.
Used to open that office. You opened like
get it.
vans.
Yeah.
So it was your...
I used to
It's
open
old
it
habits,
up.
man. They die hard. You
But that's when I-
Before people
that
get
was
in.
when I
used to
had
jerk
my
off into
time.
half cabs, dude. What the fuck?
And then it was just Night Owl.
It's the shoe,
Yeah.
it's
Night
Shugu,
Owl,
bro. Yeah.
Night Owl's he's leaving. You're just in the hallway cranking down.
You ever jack off with Night Owl?
You just walk around with your cock out.
Will you explain Night Owl?
Night Owl? Oh, Night Owl was our night assistant, our editorial
Legend.
assistant.
It goes Dennis Rodman, Night Owl. That's my legend ladder.
Let's also explain what a nighttime assistant for editing is.
Yeah, so a nighttime assistant basically takes the memory cards from what you shot on the day and downloads them and imports them into the editing software or the Avid. And they have the horrible job of doing that overnight so that the editors the next day can start to cut.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Night Owl was...
And it's not like labor intensive, right? You just have to kind of be there to get it done.
It's stressful, but it's
Yeah.
not labor intensive because if you lose
so there's
the
a
footage...
lot of downtime.
You're fucked. If you
Yeah.
lose the footage, you're fucked.
You're fucked. You are
Yeah.
fucked.
So basically,
You're dead.
every night assistant is just cranking down constantly, right?
Yeah.
all night.
You're
all
beating
night.
Oh, yeah, dude. That was one of my first jobs.
Constantly cranking down.
I was a night assistant, and I did have keys to that place as well. And yes, sir, there's some downtime, and that
The
was
keys were getting stroked.
yeah. I'm not even gonna
Was
say
that when
where
you
I
were
was.
editing porno? Because that would lend itself to
No, I
cut to
was an
commercial.
assistant. Cut to commercial. I was an assistant editor at a trailer house, in Santa Monica, who will remain
Yes.
unnamed. But yes,
How did we get back to this? Huh? How do we get back to this every week?
Back to
man?
porno?
So
well, this is just like these are real questions. These are real questions that guys have for each other.
Yes.
yeah.
Hey, sorry.
We can't get away
Sorry
from it.
about
you
it.
want to peek behind?
Haunted
the
by
curtain?
it.
You want to
So,
look
yeah.
behind the curtain, brother? Here it is.
you guys want to know
Peek
about
behind the
Hollywood?
curtain?
Yeah, a lot of downtime, baby.
This is what the boys talk about. No girls liked me for
Right.
sure. I was like the little crippled kid, but older kids definitely wanted to get me drunk. Like that, I think was like people
Right.
was like it would be hilarious if we got Devine drunk.
Yeah.
So I was always that like
Dude.
freshman
That's
kid
illegal,
that they
but
would
yeah.
take to senior parties, and everyone was. I mean, the difference between a freshman and a senior
Starts at the penis.
it starts at the penis.
Yes, sir.
that
It
is
definitely
crazy.
started at the penis.
you
Dude,
can
I
have
was such
13
a child. I was
boobs
such
are
a
huge.
child, and they're like 18-year-old kids
Right.
teaching me how to beer bong.
Can you be 13 when you start high school? Is that a thing, or are you 14?
Sure,
pretty
you
much?
can be
think you're
8. You can if
Yeah,
you're
if
smart.
You're a freaking genius.
Yeah. I wasn't. That it was not my affliction. So
That is
But
so.
and that's why
I
you
think
never
I was
rocked
14.
affliction.
It is wild that you mentioned that, Durs, because I kind of forgot that, like, we did kind of see the birth of coffee shops in our neighborhood, too. I remember we had this place called Mocha Lisa's.
Oh, so this is cool to you, but the glass elevators is not?
No, dude, it was really weird.
There's always been coffee shops.
I love
Well, yeah, but
It was such a weird thing where, like going to a coffee shop was like this fucking like cool thing to do as like a young high school
It
student.
made
but-
high school people feel like they were grown-ups.
yeah,
It
it was
absolutely
weird.
did, and it was just like a sense
Like
of
to go do
freedom.
your
You could, like-
homework there.
Yeah, you could like bring your skateboard there and then skate in the back of the coffee shop or whatever and smoke
but
some ciggies.
It was way before it was like monopolized. It was crazy.
You could actually, like, I remember like some of my first public cigarettes, like where I was like, I'm smoking this, I don't care, were in front of a coffee shop. For sure. With older kids, because I could hand it to them if anybody rolled up.
Oh,
Were you
yeah,
And they would
that was
give me the
move.
fucking ciggies, and then it'd be
We
like,
definitely didn't hang out at a lot of coffee shops. We would hang out at like restaurants where like it was like $0
Buffalo
to eat
Wild
there.
Wings.
Yeah, there was a lot of Buffalo Wild Wings, honestly. The
first one.
It was like there was a Chinese restaurant that they just like didn't care what the shit we did. So like you could get a plate of fried rice for 80 cents. So you would just eat a fucking bucket of fried rice and sit there for like
The cause of diarrhea.
4 hours.
Right.
And just like, play cards or
And you're
whatever.
like, I'll take another one. Play cards and eat fried rice.
Another round.
Dude, kids are so cool. Like, just imagine being a grown ass man eating 80-cent fried rice, playing cards with your homies. You just have it figured out.
Is that place
Yeah,
still
and
open?
then we would just go. No, it ended up giving like everybody food poisoning. Like someone died, I think. Yeah, they shut it down.
Wait.
It was like someone got I think someone legit died from eating their food.
Right.
I
Sorry.
think, didn't that happened to us when we moved to the valley? We found that really cheap. Like, do you guys remember that fried rice spot? And we all got it. We all got sick. Do you guys remember that?
That fried rice spot, not
It was
that
like
Chinese
99 cent
restaurant.
fried rice,
it
and
was
we
a fried
got
rice.
it. It was when we
seems
when
real.
we shot. We're eating it, and you guys are eating it in the beginning of the not the proto tank sketch. The one
Like Dude's house or something.
It's where you're
sure.
eating. It's in
Yep.
bed. The fortune cookie.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
that was
classic.
Yeah, you guys are scarfing on it at the beginning of that. That's the fried rice I'm
Right.
thinking of.
I
It was
remember that being
so
pretty
bad.
good.
Yeah, it
It
was
tasted good, but
delicious.
it fucked you up in the long run, I think.
Whatever,
Do you
man.
remember
I'll
when
take
we
it.
we found out that MSG was the ingredient because we were like on a lot of Chinese restaurants there'll be like a sign that says like no MSG because I
Right.
guess that used to be a thing back in the
Right.
day
Yeah.
that Chinese restaurants were known for putting MSG, which is a kind of like a salt, like a spice that you put into food that it makes you like almost
opens your
addicted
taste buds
to that food. And it makes it just taste fucking delicious, and you're like, oh, I got to keep eating this. So we
Producers
got
also please
the-
put in facts.
What?
what it
we
actually
got-
is.
Yeah, I don't know.
We got these MSG, the spice.
I remember this
Do you
very
remember
well.
that?
Oh, yeah.
And then we were putting it
comes
on
in
our
cubes,
food.
right?
We
Well,
got
we had
it like
a-
a.
it
We
was like a
weirdly
salt
went-
shaker.
No, we went
ours,
to this.
It was like a salt shaker.
Yeah, we went to a weird ass like 99-cent store because we were so bored. and
I
we
feel like
had
it was
no
like a
money, we'd
Big
just pop
Lots.
in. Yeah, maybe. And they had like a straight up shaker of MSG.
What the? I have this crazy memory of it being.
I think it was like a Big Lots. And we got a spice set, and MSG was there, and we put it on everything. And then we called it the flavor enhancer.
Was it off the chain?
And guess what? It worked.
Yeah.
We used to throw it on popcorn.
Monosodium glutamate.
We used to pour it in our energy drinks, dude, and we're fine. Adam just had to piss crystals, but...
Yeah, will you read that description, Adam, right there?
The basic sensory function of MSG is attributed to its ability to enhance savory taste active compounds when added in the proper concentration.
It sounds good.
Well, why the fuck? What's so bad about it, though? Why is it outlawed? I have no idea.
I think it's because it like truly makes you addicted to that thing.
It must, you know how salt?
It's like an additive that isn't necessary? An actual food. So I think people were like turned off by it.
Maybe
now
there's
we were
a
turned
medical
on by
issue
it.
because it could constrict the blood vessels or something too much. Maybe.
Well, it does have the word sodium in
Seems real.
the word in monosodium, so maybe it's
hey,
bad.
Blake, nice catch. Go ahead.
Thank you. So maybe it is
science.
I don't know, something.
Good catch.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, and sodium is bad because why?
Sodium.
catch, Blake.
Why is it bad?
You are sodium.
It constricts your blood
I
vessels.
think it constricts your blood
Give him
vessels.
points. Give him
You are
points.
sodium.
I don't know.
Yes,
I'm not a
points.
smart
That was
man.
a good one, Durs. You are sodium.
That's all I got.
I don't know. Yeah, all I
You
know
are
is like
sodium.
sodium.
The chunk,
You are
I just caught
sodium.
that. The chunk was real. I just
I'm
caught
not
that.
a smart
That's great.
You
man.
got to do the lady's voice. Will you play it? Do you have it anymore on the board? You
I
are
think
sodium.
It's not a lady, by the way. It's a really cool guy.
That's even better.
No, I don't have it anymore. I'm sorry. I had to get rid
Dang.
of
I guess
it.
I'll have to live as that for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah.
By the way, blading is back in a big way. I'll say that. Blading is back. I live on the beach.
Well, let's bring back-
Rollerblades are back in a real way.
That's different than aggressive.
I bought mine during the pandemic for shizzle.
That's different than aggressive skating. Aggressive skating is the grinds and the clunkers.
Hey, I'm with you. I had some grind plates.
Here he goes.
Did I ever grind? No. The first time I did it, I almost snapped all the bones in my legs. So I immediately stopped doing that.
I tried
What
it
happened,
once,
Adam? Almost had a re-snap.
and I fell. Yeah, I fell hard when I put on my brother's skates, thinking I could do it. It's not easy, and neither
what's
are the
the thi-
soaps. Okay, and neither are the soaps.
You like cross your legs to do it, right?
You could do that. Yeah, you could.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's one of them. Yeah, that's one of the
Dude.
skills.
And you could get
I thought that's not the way you do it.
No.
no. You can
Freestyle
do.
walking.
You can go like this.
You just go at the same. We have to land at the exact same time, or else you slip out. So Austin Anderson, one of my groomsmen, you guys all know him. He got soaps in high school. He never rollerbladed in his life, and he was like, "Dude, I got soaps. Check this out." And I once again think it was the.
Give me 5 years. I'm gonna be pro.
I once again think it was the type of thing of him going like, "Oh, chicks are gonna love this. Wait
Yeah,
till they
hey.
get a load of me with these soaps grinding." And he jumped up on this rail and slipped, and I think he like broke his tailbone. Like he landed. It was like,
Do I make you horny, baby?
It was like just like violently injured right away. Like I feel so many kids got hurt with those goddamn shoes.
Hey,
Yeah, I wonder how quickly we could get into gay porn. I feel
if you set out tomorrow, do you think you'd be doing it within 48 hours? Like filming within 48 hours?
well, I think now because of the internet, I would just go and find gay porn producers and hit them up.
and
then
so
yes, I
48
could-
I
And in 48 hours, I could be.
I mean, you
think-
can get an
Hey, wait.
audition.
Probably-
You could get a read.
Do you think you could be doing it in 24 hours?
I bet I could do it this afternoon. If
Do you think in 7 hours?
That's insane. No. No.
well, I'm
no.
like I don't
No,
think
we
it's
need to
if
walk
I was
this-
just a
you need to
person, but I'm
walk
an
this-
actor that we're actors that people know.
You need to
That's
walk this
true.
all the way to completion.
A gay porn producer would go, oh fuck yeah, come
Yeah.
I'll fuck you right now and film
He'd
it.
clean his slate for the day.
Yes, it's like if you're like, dude, I'm on the fucking edge. I need to go now. I need it in the next 2 hours. You
I need
have
it
to
now.
Film me because this may pass.
I'm hard now.
Right, yeah. Let's fucking film it, Jack.
I'm ready to shoot now, Jack.
I'm ready to shoot
I
now,
won't
Jack.
shoot you.
In the
I won't
state of
shoot you in this
California.
state. Yeah,
Man.
exactly.
Let's go.
Dude,
Dren is the funniest movie of all time, and like
Yes.
Splice is the funniest movie of all time because it's essentially like a doctor who's trying to like create a being or like a thing.
Frankenstein's monster.
And it comes out and it's actually kind of hot.
hot as fuck.
And he's like, I gotta fuck it.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
he's just, I
and then
can't.
I know we've talked about it before, but then he fucks it, and then it turns into like a super mutant. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch
so
What
good.
happens? What I can't remember that third act. I just remember when he was like on top of Dren. Being
Yeah,
like,
and the-
what
and
the
his
fuck
wife
is
comes in
going
and is like,
on?
what are you doing? He's like,
And then it like starts to sprout wings and starts
Right.
like it's just fuck. It's the
Dude,
best.
what are
movie
those
ever.
days like on set? What is Adrian Brody like? Okay,
well,
today's
that
the
guy's
day.
got screw-
Yeah.
screw
Today's the
loose.
day.
You know,
I'm
he's
ready.
doing it. By the way,
That's
ready.
that's an actor.
it's the same movie as Lady in the Water almost, where like somebody's fucking, but like
Is it Lady in the Water? Is that what, or Shape of Water?
Shape of Water. Thank
Shape
you.
of Water. Yeah, yeah.
Shape of
Wait,
Guillermo.
what was the-
That is a
what-
Guillermo del Toro.
Wait, what
Yes.
was the what was the one that with Paul Giamatti, that M. Night Shyamalan movie,
That's Lady in the Water.
which was also kind of about fucking like a fish, right?
There was a fish in the pool.
It was like a pool, and you like went underneath the drain, and the movie was
And then you went into another universe or something.
that movie was
Did
terrible.
Did they overtly fuck a creature, or was that like a metaphor behind
I
the
never saw that.
cuts?
I never saw that. I just know that was.
He just stuck his dick down the drain and was like, "Whoa,
Just testing that theory.
not bad."
That's
That's one of those movies.
Thank you.
That's one of the movies where like you watch the whole movie and then in the last 5 minutes it pulls out to reveal that it was just Paul Giamatti with his dick stuck in the fucking jets going.
Right, I blacked out.
I blacked out.
What do you mean?
M. Night Shyamalan twist.
And you were there, and you were there, and you were a fish. Did you fuck me?
Passed out with your dick stuck in the vacuum of the pool filter.
oh,
It's like, no, I was in another dimension. You're like, dude, you kept coming.
It was the pain. You blasted out.
You passed out from the pain, but your body was still coming.
Dude, we almost left you. It was so gross.
And that is the Shape of Water.
no, Lady in the Water. Lady in the Water.
Lady in the Water is just dick in the drain.
That actually was kind of what the episode we did where we go into Bill's, his dream. Remember, it all turned out
Yeah.
we were like jerking him off.
That's right.
Oh yeah, what the fuck was that?
We were
The
making
twist?
him come.
The end of Bill's episode where he was having a dream where he was
were you
like,
using,
in the
like
dream
a-
he was fucking Amanda
Amanda
Cerny.
Cerny.
Right? Great. Awesome. But in reality, we were jacking him off. And he was jizzing.
With like a back scratcher or something, or like a massage.
Yeah, it was some kind of like viber, like a yeah.
Yeah, we like put it on his lap and he cummed his pants.
Oh my God. What was the vibrator? I can't remember what we
I
used.
think
He
it
must
just-
have been selling them like as a.
It was like a massager or something.
God.
That's crazy. That was the twist. You're coming. You fell asleep and you're coming. This was all a
Oh my
dream.
god, that is so funny.
Hell of a dream.
Zip it.
So
Dude,
funny.
remember when we threw the buckets of cum on you guys? But then I think we cut it out of the episode. But
We had to.
there were buckets
Yeah,
that
it didn't pass. What's that
standards and practices.
Yeah.
right.
Right.
Yeah, because
30 cum salute.
yeah, we got bullet timed with buckets of fake semen, and it was graphic.
God.
It was
like
blast. It was like horse blast, right?
yeah,
It was. They were big. It was like a big pressurized like gun.
Did-
we shot
But
you with.
it's on the deleted scenes, isn't it? Am I crazy?
Yeah, I
Is
feel
it-
like I saw it. I think I saw it recently on that account.
Yeah, maybe. Well, if you have the DVD and you've got the
That's
footage,
live.
upload it to Instagram.
and you've got the
'cause-
time. Go ahead and check it out. If
Go
you got some
ahead.
time, go ahead and check it
And
out.
the tech know-how. That's something I'm losing. That exact thing came on when I was working when I was teaching at a school that will remain unnamed, but I used to have to plug in.
We all know.
I used to have to plug into the projector.
Let's be honest. It's the greatest.
And I would plug in and just open it up.
It's the greatest fear of teachers, right?
Dude, it fucking
has to be.
Oh,
You put your laptop on, you got the projector going, you just pray to God above that you didn't leave a fucking porno tab open.
Right.
Oh, God.
But it
so
happens,
embarrassing.
brother.
So embarrassing. And it's like, well, all right, what's next?
All right,
Who did their homework?
Who did that?
Who did that?
When you were teaching there, you were also like their age, so they would get it. I feel like it would be weirder if you were like...
Yeah, Adam's right. You got to let it ride. Watch the whole clip.
You're right, dude.
They get it.
They were...
Just be like, you did this.
I think it's an easier pill to swallow. If you're a swallow, or just to go like, sorry, I'm also your age. Obviously, I'm cranking down.
Adam, you're taking so much time on a thing that you sweep to the side and you just move on. You're like, okay, so obviously we all saw that porno was on my computer.
Like,
let's talk about this for a while.
I do 15 minutes on it.
Humans have urges, okay? Raise your hand if you have an urge.
No, let's talk about it. Dude, this is an editing class.
Okay.
We don't give a fuck.
Now, do you guys know what POGs are? PAWG.
You know what? This is a good way to learn how to edit
white
porno
girl.
tapes.
Look, this is huge. The compression rate on this is what allows it to stream so well and crispy.
Yeah, you know what? Let's watch this scene. Let's watch the scene. Look at the cuts here.
Let's watch the editing. Okay.
This is a gonzo. This is gonzo porno, and it's a good example of when not to cut.
If you're not familiar with blacks, you're about to be.
Hold it.
And actually, the editing here, watch the editing.
Insert shot.
This cum shot was hours later.
Now, this is what we call a compilation.
It's
mini
just like a
clips cut
montage.
together.
It's
It's
really choppy.
It's the most bang for your buck.
You lean into it, you just go, this is open on purpose. Today we're talking about montages. This is called a compilation version of montages. And I know what you're thinking. I got caught? Nope, this is on purpose. You just double down.
Nope, this is on purpose, and we are investigating how they cut this film. Okay.
Well, that's right. And there is the dean of the school. Hold on one second. This is a secret class. Let's turn it off. Let's go back to the regular.
This is a secret.
Yeah,
We've got a minute of them all dancing in bikinis, and we cut to a minute of them disrobing. Now we got another minute.
And this is a very, very kinky clip. Yes? Yeah. I could have gone with something a little softcore. I went wildly, wildly hardcore. Gaping buttholes. Okay.
And I close that tab, and there's another one open.
And there's
how
another
many
one.
tabs? Who did the second tab?
Can anybody tell me how many lights that they're using to light this set here? 0. That's right. No lights.
Zero.
This is more along the lines of the Dogma filmmakers of the
Gonzo.
1995.
Which segues to Lars von Trier.
Now,
Yes.
porno.
Dogma. This is dogfart.com. Okay.
Yeah, but
Dogma 69. Wait,
Dogma 69.
the place we would hang out were wherever there was a permission wall, which is where like the company or the business would let you paint graffiti on the back of their business.
Wait, that's
So
some
shout out
Chi-town
to
shit.
Dave's Italian Kitchen. We would
Okay.
just go there, smoke weed.
Big
Some
shout
people
out
would
to
be
Dave's.
like
Thank you, God.
putting up a piece of graffiti, and we would just watch, and people would be like doing skateboard tricks that they couldn't land.
That's
And
Yeah, that's the best
yeah.
kind of
just like hanging out
flipping
Yeah,
tricks.
that's
Nobody
so cool.
sticks
and
them.
being like trading CDs
it's
and
Foot
shit.
Clan shit,
Or,
dude.
dude,
Yeah, exactly.
Teenagers now just hang out at like Starbucks, right? Like that's where
They
you
hang out on the
just sort of-
internet.
Yeah, it's
Call
all
of
digital.
Duty.
Yep.
The
Metaverse.
metaverse, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not far off.
No.
Yeah,
Right?
I think they do hang out, but they have to see each other in person because they got to get the like hand jobs and
I
stuff.
don't think they
and,
care. I
you
think
know,
they'd rather
finger
beat
bangs.
off at home the way they can, and then just have their friend be like,
Do you think because they all got the Oculus Rifts and it's too good?
"It's got to be so." Well, I don't know. Can you do that? Can
They're
you Oculus
taking
yourself?
their quests and they're.
It's too good.
What do you mean?
Dude, I threw that Oculus
Well,
on
I'm saying
the other
talking
day.
to each other. Can you see yourself though?
Sure.
Yeah, you can have an avatar, can't you?
Yeah, but then you're
you can.
beating off to a fucking Sonic the Hedgehog character.
Like where
Yeah, exactly.
you're fucking each other. Like if you have a girl and you're like, you know what, it's too big of a hassle to get in a car and drive over there. And it's like too much of a thing. If you guys could just both put on your Oculus, and it's sort of like that scene in Demolition Man.
We know
where
Chick.
it just
She
makes
would love this. Go ahead.
Sensory overload.
Right.
Let's go.
I think
wonder if
we're
that's
on
a
the
thing
verge. I mean,
Are we
that's
close to
possible,
that?
right? Yeah, that's possible. That's absolutely possible. The tech is there because they're doing things like
Thank you, Kyle.
they're doing things where you can wear a sleeve and then your doctor is like checking on how you're doing physical therapy. Like say you have a fucked up knee or something like that, you can put a sleeve on and then so if you just put that on your dick.
It's science.
By the way, I love how they're like, the people who made it are like, yeah, we invented this for doctors, and they're just waiting for porno to pick it up.
Oh, because porno is the
then
front
it
of
is-
tech.
yeah.
They're-
Porno is just around the river bend.
So doctors, this is for you, or whatever else is out there. I don't know.
Yeah, porno leads tech, right?
We do have the patent on it, and it's for doctors. Now,
Right. It's science.
If anyone else wants to get involved, or maybe
don't know.
brazzers.
I'm not really sure what else it could be used for.
brazzers, whoever.
You know how doctors really need to grip things and squeeze, you know?
It's crazy.
Like, you know, the Tanga egg was originally like a disposal or something. Like, yeah, you just throw away the thing into here, you tie it up, and then someone was like,
It's a portable
your dick in
garbage bag. It can expand.
if you ever get seasick while on a boat, you just open this little egg.
It's a
throw
contraption
up
for you
into it.
breathe into it, and
Or I don't know
put
what
your
else.
dick
it's a
in
silicone.
And then some lonely sailor was like, "Wait a minute."
Weird, wild stuff.
Some lonely sailor or any man.
horny, baby.
I like that it only took us 30 or so minutes to get into porno on this episode. That's maybe the longest run that we've had.
I'm proud of us. Best episode yet.
I'm really proud of us.
Okay, 5 years. You want to know what I'm going pro at? Fingerboarding.
I was like, where is this going?
I thought about it.
Fingerboarding?
It's fingerboarding, maybe Tech Decks. Get me sponsored. I bet I could get paid 5 years from now. Do they still have tournaments?
You can get paid by Tech Decks right now, Blake. That's
The fact that you just mentioned Tech Decks.
right.
I
You're
made
getting
$5.
so many
They're
Tech.
sending you a check.
Every
I just made
We're all
$5 and got 10 Tech Decks sent to my house off just mentioning.
By
it.
the way, the fact that you think you could get there, you show no respect for these people who are so good at flipping little skateboards with their fingers.
No, it's actually really hard.
Tech decking is super hard. It's hard.
It's really hard.
By the way, the level of respect Durst thinks that we need to give to Tech pros.
I've been there.
No, I love
been-
what
I've
as,
5 years.
as a pickleballer, I love what Durs is saying.
As someone who, like, I devoted my young life to swimming and got to a certain level.
But that's a sport.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That
need to be
requires
a sport.
so much more.
No, I love what Durs is doing.
I'm talking about something. I'm talking about something. I dedicated myself.
Sure.
I got to a certain level after however many fucking hours, like whatever kind of specific physical things that gave me any kind of advantage or whatever.
Okay.
There were still people that were so much more elite than me. And I took 15 or whatever, 20 years.
But you could go pro in beer chugging or.
But this is now you're talking about. So my kid just got the Guinness Book of World Records, and as when we were
loved
kids,
that book.
it was really cool. It was like longest hair, longest fingernails, fattest twins.
Fattest cock.
Now it's like
Biggest, fattest cock. Most gaping.
Not in
butthole.
there. Not in there. Weirdly.
longest. Now it's like longest underwater juggling fucking
Yes,
whatevers,
too
and you're like, that's
specific.
not a thing. And so
Right.
what
Yeah.
you're talking about is, yeah, I could be the world's best
Beer chugger.
Balance on one legger.
key drop to other hander.
When I was a kid,
I could do this for years.
Well, you have to be able to go pro. There has to be like you get to a certain point and you get paid for it.
A league?
Hey, Mercedes, get at me.
Check. Okay, what about this though? Like, say, like I picked up.
Presenting the new electric Mercedes Anders Holm key drop. Well, say no more. He's the best key dropper in the world that we've ever seen.
From one hand to the other hander.
What about like if I picked up a?
You want me to do it? Okay, I'm here. I'll do it.
What if I picked up archery? Do you think if the first time I picked up a bow and arrow?
Gina Davis. You know, Gina Davis was in the Olympics for archery.
Yeah, totally. And
Really?
I got a bow and arrow
what a babe.
I got a bow and arrow over pandemic.
You got a boner over what?
Cut to commercial. And you were, you
Cut
were,
commercial, not a boner.
Kyle, you were like a natural. So I'm like, if this dude worked on it every day for the next 5 years, maybe Kyle, like he was born to be an archer.
I
Right.
think I could.
I know
for
what mine
skeet-
is. I'm
skeet
signing up for-
shooting. I think I could
Pickleballer.
go pro skeet shooting
GoPro being a shooter.
in 5 years. I'm a very good. Naturally, I'm a very good shot. I just don't go enough. I think if I did it every day, I could get very good.
That's cool. That's a good one.
Professional level.
Professional level, not the best.
Okay, so here's the thing. What do you think you couldn't do if you had 5 years?
I
in
get,
every
yeah,
day?
I keep hearing these things. I'm like, I could do this, I could do that.
Anything athletic. Like I don't think like I'm too old at this point. Like my body won't get to the level. Like I won't be a professional basketball player
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah.
You
And
know
that,
what I mean?
and
But like shuffleboard, you could do darts. You could do
Right.
foosball. You could do pool.
I mean, didn't the guys?
No, I suck. I'm not naturally good at darts, so no, I don't think I would be.
Okay, what
and
about
I'm not,
pool?
I'm not that good at pool.
Yeah.
So
Didn't
Well, the
these
last
guys
thing-
do this with curling?
But foosball, I have a base that I know that I'm starting off already far enough ahead that I think in 5 years, if I really
Right.
dedicated myself, I could.
Didn't some homies do this with curling where they were like, we want to go to the Olympics. What sport do we think we have the best chance in? And they started doing curling and they actually made it to the
Made it.
Olympics?
I
Or
think that
like,
was bobsledding.
or
I
went to
think it was
trials or
Jamaica.
whatever?
Yeah, it was cool running.
But that's a whole
Jamaican
different thing.
bobsled team.
No, you're right, because curling is probably a pretty like.
That's the most easy access, I would say. And the fact
that's a-
that
Especially if you're from a country like,
Canada.
well, no, that's very hard, I
yeah.
imagine.
Oh, yeah,
if you're from like Ecuador, if you're from like,
Like, I don't know.
if you're from like the,
Jamaica or something.
Dumbass.
if you're from like Republic of Congo or fucking where they're like, no one's doing it, you're like,
Right.
I'm going to go.
Bobsledding. Jamaican team, you know?
I don't know, somewhere where it's easy, like the coldest country in North America.
Dude, remember Adam? We also did that fucking weird ass sketch comedy thing that was called 72 Virgins. And it was about these two like frat bros who basically go to what they think is a frat, but it's a sleeper cell for terrorists. And they like convince
I'm
us.
laughing.
And it went on like CNN and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it
was very
made some
viral.
noise.
Like the Drudge Report or whatever.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
crazy. And it was just like, we were just, I don't know, just fucking saying yes to whatever. But
Yeah.
it was
I mean,
just
we spent a
weird.
whole summer. We spent a whole entire summer
That was a funny, at least a funny conceit.
working
Yeah, I
on the
guess.
fucking
You'll
on the
concede.
fucking live show. It was like a summer of our lives, and we got
Yeah.
paid like $300.
Yeah, we
So
said
they-
we
Hey,
got
not
paid
my
in
fault,
gum
not
and
my
shit.
fault.
We got paid in gum. We talked about it.
Not my fault.
Oh yeah, right. Go girl, energy.
Go girl energy.
So that being said, I think maybe I don't know if we would have tickled each other, but we did do some things that I look back and I'm like, yeah, buddy.
I mean, I tucked my dick between my legs on a stage. That's as close to tickling another person as I was getting.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, I've showed my butthole in Game Over, man. So we've all done things.
Yeah. So what are we
I'm
talking
actually
about
proud
here?
of that, but
Yeah,
You're proud of that,
Dirt sucked on my titty. Dirt sucked
Yeah.
on my titty. Yeah, it's all good.
goodbye.
And by the way, Kyle blackmailed me about it.
I did. Sorry about that. Should probably air that out.
It happens, man.
And then the issue was it,
And then?
There's
it came
more.
out like they held on to the movie for years. And
Are
then
we talking about the
What
72
movie?
Virgins?
No,
that was just a
I
trailer.
think it was
All that-
Ratko, the dictator's son.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they held on to that forever.
Yeah.
And then it came out like right as Workaholics was coming out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
And then they were pairing Ratko, the dictator's son, with Workaholics episodes.
By the way, the
On
main
Comedy
the
Central?
main
on
character
Comedy Central.
the main character in Ratco is Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yes,
I don't know the actor's name.
Ramirez, I believe.
Yes, but he was the main. He's Ratco. I don't think I've
sick.
ever watched the movie, but maybe it's funny. It's probably highly offensive.
I bet there's a chance that you would think it's funny in a way that you like bad stuff. You know what I mean?
Comedy is offensive.
Blake made his favorite type of movie.
Yeah.
And he hasn't even watched it.
Objectively bad.
I don't know if I have the patience for it anymore. I don't know if I could sit down and just watch Ratco.
Yeah, you're always so busy, like doing
I am,
stuff.
man.
You got to be places.
Not watching stuff, not always watching stuff.
I listen to pods now, man. I don't watch movies.
Name 5 podcasts you listen to. See?
No, I don't want to.
He says, I don't want to.
I'm not trying to get free press.
Besides
man.
this one?
I'm not trying to get free press. I know it's been a long ways out, but it's never too late to give somebody their flowers. Bob Saget, what a great TV dad, man. R.I.P. to a fucking goat, man.
Yeah.
Full
House, what a run. That show was just shit.
You know what I had forgotten that he was the voice of How I Met Your Mother. He was like the telling the story guy.
Oh, really?
The narrator.
Because I was like, when did he get
the
hit?
story guy.
Because like obviously he's got that's the term. I work in
yeah.
the business. He had his Full House paper, right?
Yeah.
Stacked
Lucchini,
it. Then he
big
had
time.
his AFV.
America's funny videos.
Oh yeah.
America's Funniest Videos paper, right? Stacked that. But then I was like, where's his recent paper from? Is it just doing stand-up? And then I remembered he was the voice of like the storyteller on How I Met Your Mother.
All those shows you just named, that money's stacked. It's stacked high.
And
that
did you know Guillermo del Toro was a co-owner of How I Met Your Mother? So also,
give him
where are the
flowers.
producers on that?
Nah, they're not trying to call you out.
So
you know,
fast.
Bob Saget, that's a San Francisco legend right there. Real Bay Area legend.
Is he? Did he go to the same high school as you or not?
No, I think it was just the fact that Full House took place in San Francisco, and like it's kind of a place you can go and see the house.
Yeah,
and
dude.
it's just
Full House had like
it's on
rice-a-roni
that park?
jokes.
Yeah.
Didn't it? Like Full House had rice-a-roni jokes?
Yeah, and he was like constantly wearing like Warriors jerseys before it was fucking Steph Curry Splash Bro hours. He's wearing like Giants gear. So, you know, his status is he's a legend in the Bay, that's for sure.
I like to think that if we were cast on that show, like it would have worked out pretty good.
Oh, for days.
Yeah, it would have.
Like
yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to think. Like, would I be Saget, and then you would be, and would Adam be Uncle Jesse?
Adam is Uncle Jesse.
Or is Blake?
Adam could be.
Or is Blake
Dave
Uncle
Coulier,
Jesse?
Man, I feel like
I know, but
Joey?
Blake seems like way more of a Uncle Joey, Dave Coulier type.
I
Or
don't
is
know,
Adam
though.
that? I guess you know what? I'm fucking with something sacred.
Well, that's the
it's
thing.
okay.
'cause
It's okay to live in the multi.
Well, you have to think about what.
Or is Adam Saget and I'm Jesse and Blake is Coulier?
I don't think you can transfer it.
Coulier.
Because like the main thing, like their characteristics is like Joey was hecka silly comedian dude,
Always
but Jesse
gave
was
a laugh to the kids.
Jesse was a playboy. He was getting some head.
But he was in a band, and you kind of he was. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm getting head.
Yeah, he was
They didn't
always
really
getting
explore
What is your
that, but
problem?
that bro was getting domed up in the car because he wasn't doing it at the house.
Yeah,
You missed that episode.
He wasn't doing it at the house. It's true.
he was constantly getting tickets at the park.
Hey, it's a full house, bro. Where is Uncle Jesse getting domed up?
He's in the car out on the San Francisco streets, bro.
Uncle Jesse has the most logged car blowjobs in television history.
He's
Also-
in Golden Gate Park.
Anna says he was getting it in the attic. That's right, they had an attic.
Oh,
He lived in the attic, didn't he?
Bob Saget's like, do not go in the attic.
Wait, no. He had Comet. He had Comet waiting. He would leave Comet at the door, and whenever Comet would start scratching at the door, he'd be like, "Get your fucking clothes on. Get your clothes on.
Get your clothes on.
You gotta go."
Yeah.
What was
Kimmy's
and-
here. Kimmy Gibbler's here. Kimmy Gibbler.
Kimmy Gibbler's like, No, her comedic sensibility was off the Richter
Where
scale.
are they now?
What happened to Kimmy Gibbler?
She had a life, and then she came back to it and slayed. I watched the reboot pilot, and she was on point, still killing it.
Oh, so Kimmy Gibbler was still had
gibbling.
it.
She was
But
gibbling.
did she do any? So you're saying she went out the business and then came back for the reboot?
Yeah, because
That's
they were
what
like, "Hey, do you want to make $20,000 a week or $50,000, whatever the fuck it was?"
Oh no, I'm just like
Just
I'm
a
like,
gibble?
It's
just to hit him with some gibbles.
it's so cool. Like she was like made for that role.
Let's
That
Dust
role.
off your jean jacket with the
Let me
fringe.
gamble.
They were like this. They go, "Hey, Kimmy, we're wondering if you want to come back and make $20 grand an episode." And she goes, "Let me think," and just hit him with it. And they were like,
Yeah.
she still got the gibble.
You know that when she clicked right into the Zoom call. Right in.
20,000. Let me think about that for a second. And they were like, "Oh shit!" And by the
Let
way,
me gibble. All I gotta do is gibble. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be gibbling.
She heard the rumblings about the reboot, and she was waiting by the phone, ready to gibble.
I'm drooling.
Boy, and
Oh,
Kirk Cameron's sister, what's her name? So, whatever, Cameron, Candace Cameron? No. You
Candace
know that she
Cameron,
was like,
that's-
"I got to get upstaged by this chick again."
Dude,
She came in like Urkel. Dude. She came in like Urkel and just stole the show.
Dude,
Yeah, she
Kimmy
did.
Gibbler. Shout out to all the Kimmy Gibbler stands.
Did I ever tell you guys about the time I was caught? I don't know. I might have told this story on the podcast. I'm not sure, but I was caught jerking off by my mom.
Yeah.
Well,
And-
give this
And
details.
I'm in the basement, and I'm a senior in high school, and you enter through my garage and you go right into the basement. It's an old computer. It takes forever to like download or upload
Yes.
pornos via the Sublime directory, and there were so many pop-ups.
Right.
And so there's just like 100 pop-ups that pop up, and I
Is
hear
this
the garage
the-
door coming up, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
And I'm-
This
yeah,
has been told.
we're gonna-
yeah, and I'm trying to click
Yeah.
out of it
Your
quickly.
sister.
I jump on the couch.
Right.
She comes in, and my mom looks at the computer, and she goes,
Sexy.
"My mom's pretty chill," and she's like, "Jesus Christ,
You disgust me.
Sexy siblings.
yeah, you disgust me." Yes,
Yeah.
and then I go
And why did
upstairs,
she say that?
and
What if Brittany had seen this?
Right.
I did tell it. I did tell it. All right. Well, I'm glad we know.
It is a classic.
It was like hot brother on sister action, and it was two siblings fucking, which is a weird. It's a weird pop up. Why is that a pop up?
It really pisses me off. It doesn't
we
piss you
talking
guys
about
off
this?
that like
Well,
that's
can we cut to commercial?
so
Yeah,
prevalent.
Well, but it's step, right? It's step.
Yes,
still, it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what-
But even still,
I mean, I'm
makes
not
still.
justifying it. I'm not justifying it. I'm just
You're
saying
allowed
it's,
to.
it's a.
It just
yeah. But even your steps, like sister or whatever,
Dude,
you're
hey.
like you probably have been around them
Guys.
for most of your life, and now you want to fuck them? That's gross, dude.
Guys,
Yeah, it is
let's
fucked up.
not
It's
bury
not
the freaking headline here. You know what started it all.
What?
Do you guys remember the movie Clueless? The whole movie is about Paul Rudd being her stepbrother, and Alicia Silverstone wants to bone him.
no. He works at the dad's law firm.
No, they're step people together, brother and sister.
I
Siblings.
think they might.
don't
I don't
think so.
really remember that movie, but
Well, but you're forgetting the Brady Bunch.
That,
this
wait, what
happens
happened to that
too.
one?
We're all forgetting the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
if your TV breaks now, do you get a TV repairman?
No.
Is that even a job anymore,
It
or
can't
you
be,
just
right?
buy a new?
How long did you
You
have
just
your
buy a
TV?
new
Your-
TV. I was thinking of that the other day. I was like, if this TV were to break, I would just buy a new TV. I wouldn't even. I remember specifically on multiple occasions a TV repairman
Right.
coming to the house. I remember our VCR breaking.
Right.
My dad took it to the VCR repairman.
Right.
That's fucking weird.
Well, because a
I'm
lot
like,
of
that
times
doesn't fucking exist
for
anymore.
old TVs, there was a bulb in there, correct? So, like, if the bulb was all fucked up, you had to, like, open it up and replace that. And then VHS, sometimes the tape would get caught, so you'd have to take it somewhere to get it out.
Yep. Or you'd have to clean the heads. Remember that shit?
Right.
Yeah, where you
Fucking
play that
A.
little.
Did you
blank-
guys have the little red sports car that would rewind the tapes for you? you?
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
I
baby.
did.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Vroom,
That
baby.
must be the glass elevator generation.
No,
'cause
the
I don't know
rewind-
what the fuck you're talking
You didn't
about.
have a
huh?
rewinder? You didn't have a rewinder?
No, fuck no.
It was a specific machine to rewind.
Yeah.
So
I
you
don't
didn't
think
fuck your
that-
heads up on your
It would,
VCR.
and it wouldn't fuck up your VCR.
No, we didn't. We
It
didn't.
would go hella fast and then slow down towards the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
That's the
sick.
thing.
I did not
And
have.
it-
That
and
was
it
a
was
luxury. That was a
the
luxury.
night.
It looked
That was a
like a
luxury.
little red
come
sports
on.
car. Little red Corvette.
Yeah.
Baby, rewind so fast.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Wow. God damn. No,
That's
that was a
good.
luxury. We didn't have that in my home.
At Adam's wedding, we were talking about something.
Yeah, your brother was the all-star, by the way.
Yeah, your
I'll
brother
give him the
rocked.
crown. He came
Yeah,
in.
dude. Fucking baby news.
Did you not hear about it? Kyle, you heard about this, right? Your brother
I don't know.
comes up and he goes, we were talking about something. He goes, I mean, shit, my brother, I always looked up to him. He had the world record for pogo. And I go,
said I had it?
What? Yeah, he said you had it. And I go,
I don't remember
what?
this.
When? And he goes, when we were kids. And I go, how old? And he was like 12 and I was like 9 or 8 or whatever. And I go, Kyle had the world record for pogo sticking at 12. He goes, I go, no, he didn't. And he goes, yeah, no, he slept leaning up against the wall. The whole thing was like you just couldn't get off the stick. And I go,
Wow.
Adam Newacheck, baby Nooch,
Yeah.
your brother lied to you when you were super young and impressionable, and you've thought this your whole life. And he goes, no, it's impossible. I go, think about it.
Oh, what a sweet man.
He slept leaning up against a wall on a pogo stick,
What a
and
sweet
his
man.
face fell off. And he was like, I gotta text him. He texted you, right?
That was from the tequila, but
Yeah. No, I think I don't know something, but he's a storyteller, man. There's been plenty of.
No, he's a story believer. You're a liar.
I want to see the text. It probably was misspelled.
There's a plenty. No, but he also does a lot of like filling in blanks to make it awesome
Big
in his
fishes.
mind.
He
Yeah,
big fishes
it's Big
you.
Fish. Big Fish is like that was like our family movie. Like when
I
that
hate that
movie came
movie.
out, we all looked at each other and were like,
Worst movie.
That movie fucking rocks.
Well,
because
no,
it's all about tall
bad.
tale.
I love Big Fish too. I saw it twice
Yeah.
in the theater, dude. That movie rocked.
I didn't recall liking it.
Yeah, it's a bad movie.
Yeah, that movie kicked butt, dude. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
No, it rules. And also, it didn't come out when we were kids. We were adults.
Utterly forgettable.
Absolutely memorable and just like, touching. And
There was a big fish, I believe. Yeah.
there was a big fish at the end. There was a truth to it, and there was truth to all the characters as well. But the fabric in between
Super
all
cool.
of that was made up, embellished, if you will.
Right.
Okay,
And
so
I come.
we think
However, you need to explain it.
so we think he made this story up about you being this pogo pro.
I think he knows that I wanted it when I was 8 years old,
but
and we were in Korea.
You're missing
Or do
it.
we think that you might have told him this story when you were really young, and
Yes.
he put that little kernel back here and was like,
We're only 2 years apart. That's not happening.
Then he's an idiot and found out how dumb he was.
No, he just plays. He just plays in reality. He's just playful.
No, dude, his heart broke when I was like, think about this.
No, it didn't. He was drunk. He was acting, bro. Trust. I guarantee this.
No.
He played you in that moment. I guarantee this.
"Oh shit!" So Durs was
why
the
don't you
one
cry
that got
about
put-
it?
Oh my God. Pull the curtain back. It's the fucking biggest reveal.
Oh shit!
You got played.
Big Fish.
You got
knows.
Newachecked, bro, and that's why you don't like the movie, motherfucker.
He'll take it all. He'll take it there.
You just got Newachecked.
It's the newest punked.
The
In this universe you guys are creating, I love it.
you might get Newachecked.
My family always says now, like, don't ruin a good story with the truth. That's like what their
That's
shit is.
bad, dude.
Wow.
Are they
I know.
QAnon?
No, I know it's not a great place to live, but
Lead
that
with
is
a lie.
something that is a.
Your
going around
family
the fam.
says this?
It happens, huh?
Your family says this?
Yeah.
Who?
ruin a
At
good
what
story with
point?
the
Like
truth.
when?
It's a
It's a family motto.
My ma says that. My brother says that.
When is she saying this? Like, when was that? Where you're like laying in bed and she was reading you stories and she was like, speaking of stories,
whenever you're telling a good story and you kind of embellish a little bit, and then
I know what it
somebody calls
means.
the other person out, then you're like, hey man, let me tell my fucking story. That's basically what it is. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason for you to cut in front. This is a ride.
Hey, and Kyle, I agree with that. I love that about your family. I think that's
I'm creating
fun.
a ride for the people who are listening right now, and that's
yeah. But when I hear your story, I go, that's a lie. Like when I hear Adam tell a story and I'm like, I was there. It wasn't that crazy.
But guess what story you just told, and then it keeps going.
Fun, though.
Yeah, it does
cool.
keep going. Like how when you're sitting watching Big Fish and you're like, is this over? And no, just it keeps going.
Shut up, bitch!
That's weird.
God.
Why don't
You know what I
that?
remember?
Why don't you like that?
I
movie?
gotta watch
thought
it
it was.
again.
That's a
I thought it
trip
was
and a half.
stupid. I thought it was bad.
Yeah, no, I got that. I get all of those adjectives, but what are
I thought it was like I didn't like
What's
the
up?
tone.
What happened to you?
you? What is it? No,
I didn't
what
like
is
the
it?
tone at all.
The tone of magic, like fairy tale.
They're like, hi, I'm a guy going from town to town. Oh, you're tall. Ooh. I remember a tall guy.
It's a
Albert
Tim Burton
Finney.
movie. So
Yeah.
It's Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor, Albert Finney, Billy Crudup,
Finney kills
Jessica Lange.
Crudup kills it.
Do you not fuck with Tim? I mean, that's a good impression.
I fuck with Tim Burton hard.
That
bro.
is one of the worst Tim Burton movies for sure.
It's a departure, but what, you like Big Eyes better than that?
I'm sorry?
And you like Big Eyes better than that one?
What's
I don't even know what Big Eyes is.
It's
But
another,
like,
it's another Burton departure, man. It's
Departure.
oh, so you're lumping Big Fish with Big Eyes.
Here's what I like.
No, I'm just saying it's a departure from his regular tone. Like this was
I don't think it was that big of a departure. It's
I
it
love
was
Tim
like,
Burton.
normally he's very much more
No, he's goth
macabre
and
than
dark.
that. Yeah, he's a
Look.
macabre storyteller.
I get what he's saying, but I do like when somebody
Macabre.
Yeah, it's macabre.
when somebody
macabre.
does when somebody does something bad, just calling it a departure is kind of a cool way to put it.
Yeah,
That's not what I'm
it's
saying,
fully
though. That's not what
excused.
No,
I'm
I
saying.
know. You're
Yeah,
saying
listen.
Tim Burton has a very specific tone and look, but it is cool to say departure as
Tom
like,
Barton. Tom Margarine.
Who said Tim Burton?
Like,
Wait, but listen.
the fact that I'm 100% always the one to say words wrong. The fact that Blake just said it, so pumped, dude.
Also-
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
I love Tim Burton, and I was so pumped to go into that movie.
Okay.
And then when it took its departure to bad movie land, I was like,
No. You're
No, thank
out of
you.
your mind,
Now
bro.
arriving, bad movie.
So you felt betrayed by the departure.
Now arriving,
That's
Yes.
what you felt.
bad
You felt
movie
betrayed.
land.
'Cause
Edward
it's not a bad movie.
Scissorhands. Edward Scissorhands is in my top 10 probably. I
that's
love
great.
that movie.
Yeah,
So you
Oh,
felt
right.
betrayed.
Pee-wee's Big
You like a-
Adventure,
like a
both of
certain
his
flavor?
Batmans. I like a certain flavor.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
change the flavor. Don't change your Burton flavor. You want
Right.
you want that to stick.
Yeah, but
You want that black licorice marshmallow cucumber.
yeah, I mean, I would argue that like
sugar watermelon.
marshmallow, baby, cotton candy marshmallow.
You must have been eyeing that beer
Island
pong
boy.
table, just standing on the ledge of our house.
I was
you
probably
must have
drinking
been-
on some jungle juice, dude. It was sick, dude. Just a barrel of like a bunch of mixed drink. It was sick.
Everclear.
No, this is when we lived in the dinosaur house. This is post jungle juice era.
Okay.
I remember when we used
Yeah,
to fuck
there
up
was-
jungle juice, and that was
Me too, in big ass
that was
tubs,
a very
bro.
nasty.
We used to do it in garbage cans.
Yeah, a garbage can.
I remember
we
very
would do it-
clearly.
we-
You were dressed as a
I'm-
treasure troll,
I
stirring jungle juice with a fucking 2x4.
I was dressed as a treasure troll. It was a
Just-
Halloween party. Yeah.
Toil and trouble. What would you stir it with? Like a plunger? Oh, that's
It
boss.
was.
With a 2x4.
Yeah. With a 2x4 that we like found outside. It was gross.
was
and also
dope.
we
It's fucking dope.
only because I had been to frat houses and I had seen how they make jungle juice, and I'm like, yeah, it's just a ton of shit. We'll just do it like that. And then also our parties, there's only like 20 people there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like a frat. It wasn't like a frat party where there's like 200 people there to
Right.
drink this.
I know. It was terrible.
So there's like 15, 20 of
And then of course you turn it into like a challenge. It's like we gotta finish it.
Yeah, we're like, we're
like,
finishing this.
Why?
Do you remember after that shit?
And it was just like every type of alcohol we possibly could.
Do you remember after that shit? Teddy, friend of the show, put the fucking shit into like jars, like Tupperware, and put it in the fridge and
He was fermenting it.
He was
be like a
saving
fine
it, and
bug
then,
juice.
yeah. So we took the jungle juice out of the trash can, put it in the fridge, and then that became the challenge for the next like fucking year. Like they were like in our
To drink it for the next year?
God.
Yeah, it was like, who wants to go after the jungle juice? Like,
How
let's do it.
bad? Does it go bad?
Breakfast JJ? No, it's pure alcohol.
I remember
no,
at
it's in the
that
fridge.
party. I remember at that party. I mixed
Sugar doesn't
2
matter.
Monster Energy drinks mixed with vodka and beer bonged it.
Oh
And,
yeah.
My heart almost exploded. I remember immediately, like upon the last gulp, was like, and that was the worst idea I've ever had in my life.
How fun was it to be around you after that?
Just my heart was like, it was like.
No, so scary.
That was my
So
heartbeat.
scary.
Just-
Yeah.
You just turned into human jungle music.
Dude, it's terrible.
Are there any takebacks, apologies, giveaways? I would like to take back to ourselves, our 19, 20, 21-year-old selves for drinking that jungle juice. I feel like that was a poor decision, and we probably took. I wish there was like a little tracker.
I know.
This is a good app.
a geo tracker?
where you can like. Where you just like kind of put in like what you're about to do, and then that shows you how much time that's going to take off your life.
I want my stats.
And you can
Oh,
go
yeah.
like, oh shit, this drinking this jungle juice will take like a week and a half off my life. Maybe that's not worth it.
It would be so sick to be able to walk
Or
to
maybe
show
it
each
is.
other an app and show
Would you do anything?
what, like change his lifestyle?
Or do you
My
think it
bro's
would be
still
like
gonna
now a
send it.
contest where it's like,
Yeah.
yo, that only took 5 years off your life? Watch this. I'm going to take 10 years.
Pussy, I'm gonna take 25.
Oh yeah. It gets spun.
That's what I'm saying. If we could walk up to each other and flash our app and show how many lifetime burritos we've ate, and then like just be like, yo, dude, I'm like 20 ahead of you right now.
Wait, what?
Blake,
Like a
do you have
lifetime
any
counter?
takebacks?
Yeah, I do have. I wrote
sure.
something down, Adam. I'm sorry I called you a scab. I know you
thank
weren't. You were actually on
was
the
not.
picket lines, and you are a freaking soldier for that, dude. And I respect you.
Yeah,
And
well
if
done,
I
well
worked there, I
done.
would have took you to Russia. It would have been sick
Dude, we would have been going to Russia.
several
Dude.
times.
Russia.
Oh, we would have been living in Russia.
If we had one of us have a stroke on the podcast, God,
Yeah.
it'd be good.
I heard before you have a stroke, you smell orange chicken.
Good for ratings.
Yeah.
I'll give
I would
a
be crying, dude, if I saw you go down. Homie, I'd be like fucking, oh my God. Like that would be,
You'd be bummed.
I would be
Who would
so
be the
like
most-
real bummed.
Who would be the most bummed? Do we think out of the four of us if I were to just die?
If I could see your face
The
while
most
you were
bummed?
passed out,
If-
I think I would start crying. If I could like see your face, like if you fell backwards and passed out, like that, and it was like not moving, I think that would
Wait,
fucking
are we
send me
talking
into a
about who?
tailspin.
Are we talking about who would be the most bummed immediately, or like a week later, kind of smoke's sort of cleared? We're kind of
Well, what
some people are
happened?
getting over it.
Yeah. Did he die or is he alive?
Like who stays the most bummed? I think it would have
Like immediately, like who's the most bummed?
Kyle.
Kyle.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Kyle.
I'm scared
All right.
out of
Hey,
my mind.
And,
I'm
and
scared
that's
out of
another
my mind.
episode of
Wait,
There's a bagel.
This is it.
epic slam.
Fire away, my liege. Fire away.
All right.